Afternoon, good evening. Today is October 18, 2022. We are getting together to show our gratitude toward ONPASSIVE, and we are thankful that you are here with us, expressing your appreciation to ONPASSIVE. Without further ado, I'd like to bring on a very first founder of ONPASSIVE. And as a reminder, everyone, you have 60 seconds and you want to start it with your name and the country you are from. So let's get started with Abdi Aloso. If you could please unmute your mic, Abdi.
Hi, Jolie. Thank you for having me. My name is Abdi Aloso. I'm Somali Australian. I'm from Melbourne currently. What ONPASSIVE will do for me, ONPASSIVE will give me a time freedom, financial freedom, and will unstuck me. And I'm glad I found it, and I'm very appreciated. I also want to thank ASHMUFAREH and his family, the tech teams, and I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful, and my life has changed since I joined ONPASSIVE, and I'm really, really excited to be on the top. Thank you so much, Julie, and everyone.
Thank you, Abdi. Good to have you here with us. Up next, Bridget Kamsi, if you could please unmute your mic.
Hello, thank you, Julie, Chris, for having me here. My name is Bridget Kamsi. I live in the United States in Shepherdstown, West Virginia. I would like to say I'm very, very appreciative of Mr. ASHMUFAREH, his family, and the tech team for providing us with this vehicle that's going to transform my life. It's already transformed my life. It's going to provide me with the opportunity to live my dream, fulfill the dream of my dad, to be able to give back in the community. And I'm very, very pleased. I would say with a conviction that I am ONPASSIVE is going to be the change in the world. Everyone will be transformed by ONPASSIVE. Even the hardest of hearts will be transformed by ONPASSIVE. And that's what I believe. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Bridget. Good to have you with us. Up next, we have Patricia Thompson. Patricia, if you could please unmute your mic.
Well, hello, everybody. This is Patricia from the United States in Inglewood, California. I want to say thank you to ASHMUFAREH. I thank God for ASHMUFAREH. I pray for him. I pray for all the leaders. Thank you, Julie, Chris, Marty, everybody, even those on panel today. Susie. Can't forget Susie. And I'm just so thankful and so grateful for ONPASSIVE and everything that it's doing in my life. I tell you, I am never going to be the same. I'm excited. See, even now I'm multitasking, y'all. I'm at work. So I was like, okay, let me take a break so I can speak real quick. But one day I'm going to be working completely for ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE is going to be working for me. So I'm very thankful. I'm praying for Chris. Chris, love you. Wow. Okay, praying for Qatar as well. No hiccups, okay, like it was in Indonesia. So God is good, y'all. I'm believing in him and thanking him for all things. And thank you for this time to just tell ASHMUFAREH and his family, thank you.
Thank you so much, Patricia. Good to have you here always. Up next, we have Mustaf Abdullahi. Mustaf Abdullahi, please unmute your mic.
Yes, thank you. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Talk on my language, Somali. Mustafa Abdullah Wehliye from Somalia. Runtii waxaan aad ugu hambaleynayaa oo u mahadcelinayaa Mr. Ash oo runtii fursadan quruxda badan la siiyay. Ilaahay ma maadaas iska leh asagana runtii fursadan quruxda badan la company-gan ONPASSIVE noo asaasay. Sidoo kale waxaan aad iyo aad ugu mahadcelinayaa oo u hambaleynayaa Abdi Aloso oo asagana ah qofka kaliya ah ee Soomaali fursadan soo gaarsiiyay juhdiga iyo dadaalka iyo waqtiga dheer geliyay asagana waxa leeyahay Ilaahay cimrigaaga harajiyo jannatul firdawsna Ilaahay kaga abaal mariyo dhamaan walaalaha ku jira ama founderska waxa leeyahay oo guuleysanay waxaan haysanaa wadadii saxda ahayd oo runtii noloshana ku bedel lahayn dad badan noloshooda ku bedel lahayn marka thank you aad u mahadsantihiin.
Thank you so much. Good to have you here with us always. All right, everyone, just wanted to remind you, if you are on the panel, please raise your hand so that we know that you are ready to speak. And when you are opening your mic to speak, please make sure that you in the quiet area so that we don't hear the background noise. You know, we only do this for about 60 seconds. So choose the quiet area. And once you're on the panel, please raise your hands. Thank you so much. All right, up next, we have Yasmin from UK. Yasmin, if you could please unmute your mic.
Hello, everybody. My name is Yasmin, originally from Somalia, and I live in UK. I would like here to appreciate ASHMUFAREH and the tech team. And ONPASSIVE means to me that they will change my life. And they will change also 17 million people in Horn of Africa who are suffering in my country several years of civil war, droughts, and famine. So I really appreciate, and I will stick to this powerhouse till to the end. Thank you ever so much, everyone.
Thank you, Yasmin. Well done. Up next, we have Khalid Alabadi. Khalid, if you could please unmute your mic. Khalid?
خالد العبادي من فلسطين. Hi Julie, hi Marty. My name is Khalid Al-Abadi. I'm from Palestine. I will speak Arabic. شكرا للسيد هاشم مفرح. هو عربي الجنسية أيضا. الشركة تعني لنا حب الإنسانية وحب الناس دون النظر إلى عرق أو دين أو إلى أبيض أو أسود. هذه الشركة هي تغيير حياة كاملة لجميع الناس، لكافة سكان الكرة الأرضية، وهي أضخم شركة في العالم تعمل بالذكاء الاصطناعي. على ننصح الجميع بالانضمام إليها، لم يبقى وقت لذلك. نشكر الجميع، شكرا جزيلا. Thank you Julie, thank you Marty.
Thank you so much, Khalid. Good to have you with us. All right, we have Sandra Fletcher. Sandra, if you could please unmute your mic.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sandra Fletcher, and I live in Ontario, Canada. ONPASSIVE will give me total freedom, total financial freedom. All my dreams and desires will be met. My children and grandchildren will be taken care of. I would like to thank Mr. ASHMUFAREH, his family, the tech team, for all that they're doing for us. Blessings upon blessings. Thank you so very much. Back to you, Julie.
Thank you so much, Sandra. Good to have you always. All right, let's go to Angela Griffin. Angela, if you could please unmute your mic.
Thank you. Hello, everybody in ONPASSIVE land. My name is Angela Griffin. I am in the United States. And I'd like to start by expressing some words of gratitude from a poet. He said that within us, there's a lot of country that is unmapped. And in essence, ONPASSIVE has given us a platform, which I'm very appreciative of, that allows us to map our dreams and possibilities in a way that we could never imagine. So much gratitude and thanks goes to our CEO and friend, ASHMUFAREH, for all of his tireless and tenacious efforts, as well as the supporting cast, all the founders and the tech team for all their hard efforts in helping us to get to this platform and being able to make our dreams be possible. And lastly, I'd like to say, we all have a reason now to say it loud. We're ONPASSIVE and we're proud.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Angela. Good to see you.
Julie, I'm sorry. Can you put the background? I don't have it. And people are asking me for it, and I'm trying to do this timer. Can you put that in the chat if you can? I apologize for the interruption.
Absolutely. I just want to also take this opportunity to thank you, Chris Johnson and Susie, for helping out with this webinar. I know it's a pretty tedious type of task to do this. And so,
your 60 seconds is up. Stop.
Do I get okay? If you have joined us on the panel, make sure you go down and raise your hand. Most of you have, just so we're going in the right order, and then we'll put you back as an attendee. And if you, we have 43 hands raised as attendees. If you don't want to come on, please lower your hand. Thanks so much.
I appreciate that so much, Susie. And if you had already showed up yesterday, let's take the honest system and said, I've done it. I'm going to give someone else a chance. All right. So please don't do it a second time. We can't keep track of it, but just being honest is what we're asking for. All right. MD Rapan Hussein, please go ahead and unmute your mic.
Thank you giving me the opportunity. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Sushi McRae. Thank you, Mr. Chris Johnson, sir. I'm Ripan Hussein from Bangladesh. I would like to say Bangla. ধন্যবাদ মিস্টার আশমুফারে, ধন্যবাদ অনপাসিভ আমাদেরকে সুবর্ণ সুযোগটি দেওয়ার জন্য। আমরা যে সুযোগটি আমাদেরকে আশমুফারে স্যার দিয়েছেন, আসলে আমরা অত্যন্ত গর্বিত এবং কি কৃতজ্ঞতা প্রকাশ করছি অ্যাশ স্যারের প্রতি। অ্যাশ স্যার আমাদেরকে যে সুযোগটি দিয়েছেন, গোটা ওয়ার্ল্ডের মধ্যে যে পরিস্থিতি চলছে, এই পরিস্থিতির মধ্যে আমাদেরকে যে সুযোগটি দিয়েছেন, অ্যাশ স্যারকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ। এবং কি অ্যাশ স্যারের পরিবারের জন্য আমরা অবশ্যই আল্লাহর কাছে দোয়া প্রার্থনা করছি, অ্যাশ স্যারের পরিবারকে এবং কি অ্যাশ স্যারকে সুস্বাস্থ্য কামনা করছি। সেই সাথে আমাদের গোটা যত ফাউন্ডার্স আমরা আছি, সেই সকল ফাউন্ডারদের পক্ষ থেকে আমরা কৃতজ্ঞতা প্রকাশ করছি। many thanks Mr. ASHMUFAREH, many thanks ONPASSIVE company, all the leaders.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you being here. All right, let's go to Grace Mbawa.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I don't know if it's the morning. Good morning. I'm Grace Mboua. I'm a Cameroonian, but I live in the Netherlands. And I'm really very happy because you called me this evening, and I would like just to speak in French and say my gratitude in French. Oui, depuis mon enfance, j'ai toujours rêvé du triomphe de l'amour. Et l'amour est le triomphe de la civilisation de l'amour. Et je voudrais dire merci à ASHMUFAREH parce qu'il est l'instrument, un des gros instruments de la civilisation de l'amour. Et aujourd'hui, nous pouvons dire que ONPASSIVE va permettre à l'amour de jaillir et de bâtir le monde. Alors, ONPASSIVE, instrument de l'amour, ASHMUFAREH, celui que le Seigneur a choisi. Et je voudrais vous dire merci à tous. Et je serai aussi un maillon de la chaîne de l'amour. Merci beaucoup.
Merci, Grace. All right, let's go to Mr. Dekuma. Mr. Dekuma, if you could please unmute your mic.
Thank you. Congratulations, all family members with tech team. I am Devkumar from India. ONPASSIVE, one and only company in the world to set a shining example of humanity. ONPASSIVE, only company that can come in and give a new look the world. ONPASSIVE means corruption-free society in united way. ONPASSIVE, only company that can make the impossible to possible. ONPASSIVE is a done deal. ONPASSIVE, correction to correction over market value. ONPASSIVE, complete solution in internet. Thank you, Julie. Thank you.
Thank you, Dekuma, good to have you with us as well. As a reminder, if you are on the panel and you like to speak, please raise your hand so that we can put you in queue. And if you're not raising your hand, and if you stay long enough, we may have to put you back in the attendee. So please go ahead and continue to raise your hands once you get onto the panel. Thank you so much. Let's go to Nicole Sort in Switzerland. Nicole, if you could please unmute your mic.
Yes, hello everybody. Thank you to have me here. I'm Nicole Sort from Switzerland and I will speak in German. Guten Abend zusammen. Ich möchte mich ganz herzlich bei ASHMUFAREH und dem ganzen Tech-Team weltweit bedanken. ONPASSIVE ist für mich und bedeutet für mich ein lichtvoller Raum für Transformation für jeden von uns. Es gibt so viele Möglichkeiten, um unsere Träume wahrzumachen, um uns von Herz zu verbinden und einfach uns zu sein. Ich selbst lebe mit einer Sehbehinderung und für mich ist es so wertvoll, dass ich mal an einem Ort, wenn ich es so sagen darf, genommen werde, wie ich bin und mit meinen Fähigkeiten. Und ich vertraue auch ganz blind darauf, dass mein Leben durch und mit ONPASSIVE und ganz viele Leben viel einfacher und wirklich in Freiheit und Liebe verbunden und Frieden sein werden. Thank you, Julie. Back to you.
Thank you, Nicole. Good to have you here with us. All right, let's go to Italy, where we have Nirmala Eka. Nirmala Eka, if you could please unmute your mic.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Julie, thank you very much for inviting and thought for this. Thank you, ONPASSIVE. So I am Nirmala Ekka, Indian, but I am living in Italy. So I am very grateful because I love ONPASSIVE and believe. My sincere gratitude to ASHMUFAREH and his beloved family for creating with heart this huge ONPASSIVE global family and take care to change the life, the generation to come.
Thank you, Nirmala. Good to have you with us.
And for
thank you so much. Up next, we have James Gemley from Ghana. If you could please unmute your mic, James. Let's just remind everyone you have 60 seconds. Please try to stay on that time slot and watch Chris Johnson. James, are you there? Go ahead, James. Your clock is ticking.
Hello, evening, everyone. My name is James from Ghana. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for this great opportunity that I'm also among the founders of this noble community. I'm very happy for the first time in my life. I have been thinking about, I know that I'll succeed in life and I'll have to help a lot of people, but I just don't know how, because as at age 30, and I don't know what is going on. Sometimes the confusion is not easy. But because of ONPASSIVE, I'm now bold and I have the courage that what I'm thinking of is going to happen. So that is why for the first time in my life, I had meeting with some founders and we have set up a company or a group that will be using OBLESS to help a lot of people. I don't know I'll get here, but through my blesser, I'm here today. So thank you, ONPASSIVE. Thank you, Mr. Ash, and thank you.
Thank you, James. All right, let's go to Daniel Kibaru. Daniel, if you could please unmute your mic.
Hello, Julie. Hello, Chris. Thank you, Chris Johnson. I'm proud to be a member of ONPASSIVE, calling from Nairobi, Kenya. I'm happy and thankful for what ONPASSIVE has done for me. It will transform my life, it transform my family life, and also it will be a blessing to many. Thank you, Mr. ASHMUFAREH. Thank you for your family for actually getting this God-given vision and actually pursuing it with a do or die belief. Thank you, Hyderabad team, for implementing this great vision and bringing it to fruition. Back to you, Julie. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Daniel. You are always welcome here. Thank you so much for being here with us. All right, up next, Myra. Myra Aquino, if you could please unmute your mic. Just a reminder for everyone that are on the panel right now, please turn on your camera. I'm putting names on the chat so you could follow where your place in queue.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Julie, and thank you, Chris. Okay. Okay, my name is Mayra Kino, and I'm from the Dominican Republic, living in New York City. I just wanted to thank Mr. Mufareh because he has shared his vision with us from his heart. And although I don't have his genius brain, I do have the heart. I will stand by ONPASSIVE with loyalty. I'm going to say thank you again, and thank you to the Hyderabad team and all the people involved in the making of this monster that is ONPASSIVE. Thank you, Mr. Mufareh, for taking us to the ONPASSIVE era. Thank you.
Beautiful, Myra. Thank you so much for being here. All right, Maviz Bonnie.
Hello, everyone. And thank you, Julie, Chris, and Susie. My name is Mavis Bruni. I'm from Ghana. I humbly want to thank Mr. ASHMUFAREH for his generosity and for this golden opportunity that he has given me and other founders. ONPASSIVE means hope for the hopeless like me. I can now proudly boast because I have a brighter future to help myself, my family, and others. Thanks to all the tech teams in Hyderabad who worked tirelessly on our behalf. I want to thank Jewu, my blesser, and other great leaders, and the wonderful ONPASSIVE family I find myself in. Back to you, Julie.
Thank you, Mavis. All right, up next we have Rajendra Agarwal in India. Rajendra, if you could please unmute your mic.
Yeah, thank you, Julie. And thank you, Susie, and thanks, Chris, for inviting me. I would like to first thank God for giving me a financial breakthrough and giving me ONPASSIVE. Then I would like to thank my blesser, Mr. Anjan Nandi, who introduced me to ONPASSIVE. Next, I would like to thank Mr. ASHMUFAREH for conceptualizing this ONPASSIVE. That's the reason we are all gathered here. And next, I would like to thank the tech team in Hyderabad for developing those amazing products, which will give us financial betterment in our life. And in turn, we will be helping to increase the benefits for others and bless others so that we can uplift the humanity around the world. And moreover, I would like to thank ONPASSIVE overall for giving me beautiful friends all around the world. Due to ONPASSIVE only, we achieved this. Thank you. Thanks,
Thank
Julie.
you. Thank you so much for being here with us. Just wanted to remind you, if you're on the panel, please raise your hands. Johanna, Loretta, Catmo, and then there's one more individual. If I can't see it, the closed caption cover, Akiba. If you could please raise your hand so that we can put you in queue. All right, up next we have Fidusa. Fidusa, good. If you could please unmute your mic, Fidusa. Fidusa, are you there?
Hello, everyone. Hello, Julie. Thank you for having me. My name is Patricia. Good. I'm living in UK. I would like to thank you for Allah first, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Second, I would like to say thank you ASHMUFAREH for giving us this golden opportunity. I'm grateful. Can I say my language as well?
Absolutely.
Julie,
Please.
is that okay?
You have 30 seconds. Go ahead, please.
Sorry, I'm leaving. Hello, Julie.
I started you over. Go right ahead. I started you over. Speak your language.
Yeah, and I would like to say, and I would like to speak my language as well. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. All right. Assalamu alaikum. Magacaygu waa Firdawsa Good. Waxaan ku noolahay waddanka UK. Waxaan doonayaa inaan u mahadceliyo marka hore Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Marka labaad waxaan doonayaa inaan u mahadceliyo ASHMUFAREH oo na siiyey fursadan qaaliga ah. Thank you, Julie, and thank you all leaders, and thank you for your hard work, Julie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. All right, Hodger, please go ahead and unmute your mic.
Hello, Julie, Chris, and Susie.
I speak in my German language. Ich bin Holger Siebold aus Deutschland und ich liebe ONPASSIVE. Einen ganz besonderen herzlichen Dank geht an unseren CEO, Mr. ASHMUFAREH und seine Familie. Ebenso ein großes Dankeschön an Mr. Mohammed Kamal und ein ganz herzliches Dankeschön an Antje Hahn für den tollen Support der deutschen ONPASSIVE-Gemeinschaft. Danke an das unermüdliche Tech-Team. Danke an den gesamten Leadership Council. Danke an alle Founder weltweit. Danke an alle Menschen, die im Vordergrund und im Hintergrund am Erfolg von ONPASSIVE arbeiten. Ihr alle macht einen großartigen Job und ich bin sehr stolz, ein Teil dieser unglaublichen Erfolgsgeschichte von ONPASSIVE zu sein. Mein Herz schlägt für ONPASSIVE und gemeinsam werden wir die Welt positiv verändern. Ich freue mich darauf. Vielen Dank. Thank you. Back to you, Julie.
Thank you so much. Well done. Mirthlin Butler, if you could please unmute your mic, Mirthlin.
Hello, everyone, my global family. First, I would like to thank you, Julie, for the idea of putting this together for all of us in ONPASSIVE so we can show our most gratitude to everyone that's the leaders and especially to Mr. Ash. I would like to thank Mr. Ash from the bottom of my heart for this opportunity that I have. Because of him, it enables me to continue the dreams that I have been dreaming and the stuff that I have been working on. And it's going to help me to have more time freedom for myself and my family. So from the depths of my heart, I thank him and I thank his family for allowing him to give us the time that he so gratefully come and spend with us like we're his brothers and his sisters. And yes, I am his friend as well. And for the Hyderabad team, without them and Mr. Ash, we couldn't be in any place. Yes, my name is Mirthlin and I live in Florida. And back over to you, Julie.
Thank you so much, Mirthlin. Good to see you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, let's go to Aragya, Jazz, Aragya.
Yeah, very good evening, Julie madam. This is Aragya Raj, your brother from India. Really, I am very thankful to our CEO, Mr. ASHMUFAREH. And also, I thank all the LC members. Because of you today, we are able to get a very good knowledge of all the latest things in the ONPASSIVE. And ONPASSIVE has changed my life and also many lives in the world. And we are all a family of 200 countries. And we are very fortunate to be a part of this. And we have to thank especially our tech team who are doing hard work. And let us all be united, not for a day, but for the years to come. Let us build this world into a new world, so that people will live happily and never have tears in their eyes. So I thank you once again for giving me this opportunity to speak on this great day. Thank you, madam. Thank you to all the panelists who have given me the opportunity to speak. Back
Thank
to
you so much.
Julie.
Thank you. We appreciate you very much. All right, let's go to my sister, Cynthia Brown. Cynthia, if you could please unmute your mic.
Hello, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. I would like to say thank you to all of the leaders of the tech team in Hyderabad and ASHMUFAREH. Thank you for giving me this opportunity and this platform that's going to bring all my dreams true, and just that I can just help people all over the world. I just want to thank everyone. Julie, thank you for doing this, and thank you to all my family, ONPASSIVE family. Back to you, Julie.
Sorry. Thank you, Cynthia. Let's go to Polly Cherry.
Hello, everyone. My name is Polly Cherry, and I'm originally from Trinidad and Tobago, but I'm residing in Alberta, Canada. First of all, I would like to thank Julie and Susie and Chris for putting on this great webinar for us. And to me, ONPASSIVE is love, because the Bible commands us to love. And Mr. ASHMUFAREH is all about love. He is the greatest example of love I have ever seen on this earth. So thank you, Mr. Ash, for that. ONPASSIVE will certainly help me with some of the projects I would like to do, especially here in my hometown, Calgary, for the homeless community, for my churches, for long-term care facilities. So I just want to thank you, Mr. Ash, again. Thanks, everyone. Back to you, Julie.
Thank you, Polly. Good to have you always. Gayando, Stefan, if you could please unmute your mic.
Yeah, thanks, Julie and Susie and Chris, of course, and for this great opportunity, the idea and your efforts. And so, dear global founder family, my name is Gayando Stefan Bus from Germany. On behalf of my probably around 100 trillion cells, my heartfelt thanks go out to Ash, his entire family, and all the impact that makes him this inspiring light, speech, and action. So Ash, I especially appreciate your courage to show yourself such transparent, touchable, and vulnerable. And of course, your sense of humor. This alone worth being part of this movement. Infinite thanks also go to the tech team and to each and every one of you, our founders and leaders. It's an honor and an obligation as well to join you further on our mission to take action in creating together a refreshing and healthy culture of humanity on Mother Earth. Hope. Back to you, Julie.
Thank you, Gayando. Good to have you with us. All right, up next we have Edith Hafner. Edith, if you could please unmute your mic.
Hello, everybody. I want to thank you, Edith Hafner, living in Germany, Cameroonian, living in Germany. Thank you for your continuously working hard for ONPASSIVE, keeping ONPASSIVE alive and always encouraging us. It's a great, very great job. Thank you very much. And I want to thank especially ASHMUFAREH because ONPASSIVE for me is not only financial freedom, but it's the power of the good, the power of the virtues, the power of loyalty, the power to say no to the corruption, the power to show that not only corruption has the power, but the good has the power. Sorry for my language, I'm not an English speaker, but I hope I will see the world change because millions of ONPASSIVians will transform the billions to the good. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Edith. Good to have you with us as well. All right, let's go to Dina Maldi. Dina, it's good to see you.
Hi, Julie. Hi, Chris. Hi, Susie, and everyone here. So my name is Dina Maldi. I'm from Jordan, and I'm really grateful to be part of this wonderful movement. I'm grateful for our biggest blesser, ASHMUFAREH, and everybody, of course, all you leaders are doing like an amazing job. And I know that together we're going to lift humanity. In fact, since I was a child, I always felt that I wanted to make this world a better place. I just didn't know how. And now I do. So I'm really looking forward to the coming months and years. And it's been also a real beacon of hope for me in the past months, really years, in the past 2-3 years, and for humanity as well. I just feel that we have a path forward for us personally and for everybody around us. I would like to say one thing in Arabic to Ash, Allah yis'adak ad ma btis'adna, which means may God bring you as much happiness as you bring us. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Dina. It's good to see you. All right, let's go to Naga. Naga, if you could please unmute your mic.
Thank you, ma'am, Julie, ma'am. I have a great opportunity to talk something from myself and can express for the ONPASSIVE. And thanks to my who has brought me in ONPASSIVE, and also I thanks to great Julie ma'am and Susie ma'am and our great leaders. And I thanks to ASHMUFAREH. I ask great blessings from God to ASHMUFAREH sir and thank you, ma'am. This is a great platform you have made for us. I am very thankful to you. I'm sorry. I forget to talk myself. I'm Naga as our.
Thank you, Naga. Good to have
thank
you
you,
with
ma'am.
us. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right,
Thank you.
just a reminder, everyone, if you are on the panel right now, if you would please raise your hand so that we can put you in queue. Loretta, did you want to speak? If you do, please raise your hand. All you need to do is click it once so that it can show up. If you click it more than one, it might lower it. So please raise your hands once Susie brought you onto the panel. Thank you so much. And you can see your names being typed in the chat so that you know that you're coming up shortly. And once you do that, please turn on the camera if you choose to have the camera on.
Julie, can
yes.
I just say one thing too?
Yes,
And
yes.
we do have 39 hands up. I keep trickling people in. Some people are declining. That's okay. So if you do have your hand raised and you're an attendee and you really don't want to come on the panel, just lower your hand, okay? And when you do come on, put on your video and raise your hand so we can go in order so you're not waiting long. Thank you so much, Julie.
Thank you so much, Susie. I appreciate you and Chris are helping. All right, Ricardo, you are up next. Ricardo, if you could please unmute your mic.
Hello, everybody. Hold on, because my wife has a cell phone on the webinar also. Okay, and I'm Ricardo Tavares, born in Cape Verde Island, west coast of Africa. I've been living in the United States of America for about 45 years. And I'm so thankful for ONPASSIVE. Thank you to Mr. ASHMUFAREH, tech team, all the leaders, all the founders, also my blessers, Buddy and Janet, for telling me about this super awesome opportunity. Para cabo-verdianos que estão nessa oportunidade, é uma grande oportunidade para nós tudo, e nós fica sempre abençoado, sempre atento para poder aproveitar, trabalhar junto para te usarmos. Thank you very much. Thank Judy. Thanks, Chris. And we'll see you probably in Tahiti.
Thank you so much, Ricardo. We do hope so.
Hey, Julie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Susie, I'll keep doing the clock. You keep doing what you're doing because we're both going to get confused. I
know. I was just going to say that.
By the way, you're all doing really, really good. We've had a couple go over a little bit. That's okay, but keep up what you're doing.
Everyone's doing great. And someone did raise their hand in the attendee and I lowered it instead of promoting them. So I apologize. So double check if you want to be on, raise your hand. I'll get to you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I am right now putting a name on the chat. So if you see your name on the chat, you know that you're coming up next. So you have an idea of what's going on. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And if you are on the panel right now, please continue to mute yourself. All right. Until we called your name. All right. Priska, if you could please unmute your mic. I love that name.
Yes. Hello to everyone. My name is Priska Fendler. I'm born and raised in Switzerland, now based on the lovely rock of Gozo from the country Malta. I will speak in my mother language, which is Swiss German. Ich möchte ganz herzlich allen danken, die mir meinem Weg verholfen haben. Wir fangen an bei meinen Eltern, die mich gezeigt haben und auch gelernt haben, wie man anderen Leuten helfen kann, wie man für andere da sein kann, wie man es unterstützen kann, um es besser zu machen. Gehe ich drüber zu meinem Bläser, der mich zu ONPASSIVE gebracht hat. Dann habe ich unglaublich viel erleben und erfahren durch die ganzen Leader, die wir im Team haben. Allen voran der Antje und dem Herrn RESELLER'S. Und vorher haben wir noch andere, die uns da mit auf den Weg genommen haben. Und ein ganz großes Dank Gott für mich, eine Frau vom Ash, die uns den Ash zur Verfügung gestellt hat, Erden, die freie Route hat und für uns schafft. Sie ist im Hintergrund am Arbeiten und ist nie sichtbar für uns. Und das braucht unglaublich viel Stärke für eine Person, so viel können in die Öffentlichkeit zu gehen, aber selber nicht können sichtbar sein. Und natürlich einen großen Dank an Ash selber und das ganze Team, alles, was ihr macht. Thank you very much for everything. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Priska, you owe me 20 seconds. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Priska. All right, let's go to Mr. Ranajid. Mr. Ranajid Das. Mr. Ranajid Das. Please unmute your mic.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead and speak.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, please
I
go
am
ahead.
a proud founder of the ONPASSIVE. Hello, ma'am.
We can hear you. I'm gonna stop the video.
I love ONPASSIVE.
It seems like it seems like your Wi-Fi it's not going through. So I'm gonna turn off your video. If you could please go ahead and start. Chris gonna start the clock again.
Okay, ma'am. I love ONPASSIVE. Thanks a lot for as Mufareh said. And very thanks all founder of the ONPASSIVE. Okay, ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you so much. All right, everyone, I just wanted to remind you, you could speak your mother's tongue if you like to. There's no English requirement for you to speak English if you're not comfortable. If it's comfortable for you to express it in your own language, please do so. All right, let's go to Paramjit Singh. If you could please unmute your mic.
Hello, ONPASSIVE family. Myself, Paramjit Singh Bullar from blessed city, Amritsar, India. Joined ONPASSIVE in October 2020. And since then, never missed any of SS webinar. A big thank you to our tech team and staff worldwide. And for Esther, I think it is a stage where we are at loss of words and cannot thank him enough in words. It's beyond that. But I cross it with my life. Thank you and wonderful job done by Julie and Susie ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Paramjit. Good to have you with us. All right.
Welcome.
Thank you. Let's go to Ka Mo.
Hello, my name is Kat Mo. I came from Vancouver, Canada, and thank you very much for Mr. ASHMUFAREH, and to the tech team and to all the LC in ONPASSIVE. I am very happy to be a founder and in ONPASSIVE to in it to win it, to change a small potato my life and to change many lives around the world. Thank you very much to Mr. ASHMUFAREH and to everyone founder in ONPASSIVE. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kaz. Always good to have you. All right, let's go to Johanna Linger. Johanna, if you could please unmute your mic.
Good evening, everybody. I'll be speaking in my mother language. Ich heiße Johanna Stefanie Lingner, bin von Deutschland und bin Founder seit Oktober 2019. ONPASSIVE bedeutet für mich Frieden. Frieden für die ganze Welt. Aber ONPASSIVE bedeutet so viel mehr, das können wir heute Abend gar nicht in der ganzen Minute so schnell alles aufzählen. Ich möchte mich ganz herzlich beim ASHMUFAREH bedanken für seine Vision, die Welt eine bessere Welt für uns zu machen. Ich bedanke mich für das gesamte Leadership-Team und für die Tech-Teams in Hyderabad. Vielen Dank. Back to you, Julie. Thank you.
Thank you, Johanna. Good to have you always. All right, let's go to my sister, Kiba. Kiba, if you could please unmute your mic.
Thank you, Sister Julie. Thank you, everybody. I just want to thank Mr. ASHMUFAREH for his vision, for listening to God. I thank his family especially, because I know with 2 kids, 2 small kids, it was not easy. So I thank his wife and the 2 boys. I thank his parents who brought him into this world and raised him up the way we see him as he is. Thank you, Ash. I thank your tech team. You selected them with wisdom. And I thank you, all you tech teams, for what you are doing. For me, ONPASSIVE is a brighter future for my family, a bright future for those around me, and a bright future for all of us. Thank you, Mr. Ash, for what you have done. We are full of gratitude. Thank you, Julie. Thank you also to Narelle and Yvonne, who helped Botswana and Norway group when we started. Thank you so much. And my blessed Gaspard, thank you.
Thank you.
Over to you, Julie.
Thank you, Sis Kiva. Good to see you. All right, let's go to Mr. Shiek. Mr. Shiek, MD, if you could please unmute your mic.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. How are you, ma'am? How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Please, you have 60 seconds to speak. Please.
I also find by the grace of Almighty Allah. This is Sheikh Mohammed Joel. I am a founder of ONPASSIVE. I am from Bangladesh. I want to say thanks, Mr. ASHMUFAREH. He gave me the golden opportunity to become a foundership here. I want to say thanks, Mr. Julie, Shuji, and our Captain Chris Johnson, my big brother Marty Digamo, and Peter Shur, all of doing very good way, a good job, and day and night guiding our all founders. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Over to you, Sister Julie.
Thank you so much for being here, Mr. Shiek. All right, let's go to Dr. Masego. Dr. Masego, if you could please unmute your mic.
Hey, Julie?
Yes.
Julie, let me say this real quick, guys. Hold on, let me shut up this contraption. You do not have to thank Susie, Julie, and Chris. We just want you to thank the ASHMUFAREH. We appreciate you, but I'm trying to get more time in for you. So if you're going to come on and speak a language, your maiden name, your language, where it's German, Italy, come right on and just say you're going to go right into Italy or German. But we love you. We appreciate you. But say thanks to ASHMUFAREH and the Hyderabad team. We're just like you, but we appreciate you. Okay, sorry, Julie, back to you.
No, you are absolutely right, Chris. We don't need you to waste a few seconds for us. We are just doing this because we love what we're doing. This time is for you to express your appreciation and your gratitude to Mr. Mufareh and ONPASSIVE. So just start it with your name, your country, and go right into it, okay? Thank you so much, Chris, for reminding everyone that. All right, Chris, your mic is on now. So let's just have you muted. All right, Dr. Masego, please go ahead and unmute your mic.
Yes, my name is Masego Katisi, and I live in Norway, but I originally come from Botswana. I would write a million thank yous to fill the ocean if it was possible. But because that would take forever, I would just say thank you. Even thank you is not enough. It is the only way. So thank you, Mr. ASHMUFAREH. Thank you for you came in when many were giving up. You came in when many had lost hope. You came in when the world was shaken because of all that is going around. You came in with humor. You came in with love. You came in with energy. You came in with zeal. You said it. I will do it or die, just for humanity. And your engineers in Hyderabad came in and said, we will do it or depart, just for humanity. Are you doing it just for me? Just for me? Thank you. I will emulate you. You are a good example. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Masego. Good to have you. All right, let's go to Osman Omar. Osman Omar Ahmed, if you could please unmute your mic.
Yeah, thank you so much. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone. In this platform, my name is Osman Omar. I'm from Somalia, but I am living in Italy. And I wanted to thank God first. The secondly, I wanted to thank Master ASHMUFAREH and his family, and who working hardly for us. And I see we are in it to win it. Thank you for having me, for giving me this opportunity, Julie and Chris. Thank you so much. And I will say something in my language. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Adbanidi salam ya dhamaan asxaabta Soomaalida ee ku jirta meeshan. Waxaan rajeynayaa inaad yani si qurux badan uga qayb qaadan doontaan barnaamijkan. Thanks all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Osman. All right, let's go to Scholastica. Scholastica, if you could please unmute your mic.
Thank you. My name is Scholastica. I'm from Cameroon, live in Dubai. I just want to say thank you for first to God for giving me this opportunity to be on ONPASSIVE, and also to Mr. ASHMUFAREH and to the tech guys in India. We want to appreciate you guys so much for all that you have been doing. And my prayer is that God is going to keep you long enough for you to see the work that you have begun, how it has been going, and how many lives have been changed. Thank you, Julie. Thank you to everyone.
Thank you, Scholastica. I love that name. Oh, wow. I could say it in one breath. All right, let's go to Ozinda. Ozinda Tavares, if you could please unmute your mic. And as a reminder to everyone, if you're on the panel and your name does not appear to be your name, please go ahead and click on the button, the 3 dots, and rename yourself, please, so that we can announce your name properly. Thank you so much. Alzinda, if you could please unmute your mic.
Hi, everyone. My name is Alzinda Tavares from Boston, Massachusetts, original from Cape Verde Island. First, I want to thank my husband, Ricardo Tavares, for introducing me to ONPASSIVE. And I also thank you for letting me express my gratitude. I'm very excited and grateful to be a founder of ONPASSIVE. I just want to thank Mr. ASHMUFAREH and his family for sharing his brain, his heart, and his love and kindness with us. I can say that my prayers have been answered. I've been waiting for this, even though I didn't think it would be possible, but it's here. Also, I want to thank the tech team and all the leaders that have been helping us tireless. I've learned so much from the webinars, and I can't wait to continue with this wonderful gift from God, the divine. Mr. Ash, I don't know what else to say. There's no words for this. Thank you so much. Everyone.
Thank you so much, Azinda. Good to have you with us. All right, let's go to Victor Abba. Victor, if you could please unmute your mic.
Good day, all. My name is Victor Abba from Nigeria via United Kingdom. There are 1.4 million O-founders come ONPASSIVians from around the world, gathered and held together by God, who has used Mr. ASHMUFAREH as his voice and instrument of implementation. Captain Ash, thank you for being available and obedient. Your action propels you to the top as a beacon, a shining light, a magnet drawing the best out of all of us who have believed and joined you. Self-belief and creativity has turned rough diamonds into precious gems. And I want to especially thank your wife for the sacrifices she continues to make so that we can benefit from your great gift. Thank you, Mrs. Mufareh, and all of your family. Thank you. Thank you, Julie. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Victor. That was so beautiful. Appreciate you. All right, let's have Abdiaziz. Abdiaziz from Somalia, if you could please unmute your mic.
السلام عليكم. أولا أشكر الله سبحانه وتعالى لإعطاء هذه الفرصة العظيمة. ثانيا أشكر قائدنا مستر أش لإعطائه هذه الفرصة أيضا. والحمد لله أولا وآخرا. أنت أكيد بحارة في صومالنا كلها لما وسلام يا دتك مش كجرو فوندريسكا خاصة دتك الصوماليات. waxaa kaloo u mahadnaqayaa Mr. Ash Mufareh. waxaa kaloo u mahadnaqayaa liidaradayna qaaliga ugu hore Cabdi Cali Sow, walaal Nafisa, Yasmin Kastan iyo intaa ka tegaybo insha Allah. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you all.
Thank you so much for being here with us. All right, let's go to Loretta. Loretta, if you could please unmute your mic. Go ahead, Loretta.
Hello, ONPASSIVE family. My name is Loretta Hammonds. I'm from Georgia. I would like to thank Mr. Ash for this opportunity and his family, the tech team. I am so grateful to you, Mr. ASHMUFAREH, and my blessing is Carol Rive. Thanks to the Dominators, Dan and Darius. Back to you, Julie.
Thank you so much, Loretta. All right, let's go to Humanin Kabir. If you could please unmute your mic.
Thank you, ma'am. Do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you. First of all, thank you, our CEO, Mr. ASHMUFAREH, sir, to giving such a beautiful platform. Also, thanks to all our LC leaders and my dearest Julie, ma'am. I want to say one thing to all founders that don't worry about how much income you will get in ONPASSIVE, but think about ONPASSIVE value. This is new AI technology is coming to our market in every product, which is the first time in the world. Everyone is bound to use every ONPASSIVE product because of its new feature, advantage, and benefit. So you have to gather your product knowledge and also share with your friends. Tell them what is ONPASSIVE, what is going on the ONPASSIVE. Thank you, Julie ma'am.
Thank you so much, Kabir. Good to have you here with us as well. All right, Thank you. Mr. Rifat Mia from Malaysia, if you could please unmute your mic.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, good afternoon. Thank you, Julie ma'am. I speak to my language, Bengali. আমি জিবাদ মিয়া মালয়েশিয়া থেকে বলছি। আমার কান্ট্রি হচ্ছে বাংলাদেশ। আমি একজন প্রাউড ফাউন্ডার অনপ্যাসিভের। তো আমি অনপ্যাসিভকে অনেক ভালোবাসি। আর আমি এর সাথে আরো ধন্যবাদ জানাই আমার প্রান্তীয় মিস্টার সিও মিস্টার ASHMUFAREH and হাসিবা মুফারে and all leader সকলকে আমার পক্ষ থেকে অনেক ধন্যবাদ। আমি আজকে বাংলাদেশি বলে আজকে আমার হয়তোবা ইংলিশে কথা বলতে অনেকটা সমস্যা হয়। তো মিস্টার ASHMUFAREH কে অনেক ধন্যবাদ, কারণ উনি আমাদেরকে কানেক্ট দিতেছেন। তো সেটার প্রেক্ষাপটে আমি আমার মাতৃভাষায় কথা বলতে পারবো। তাই অনেক ধন্যবাদ ASHMUFAREH কে এবং টেক টিম কে অনেক ধন্যবাদ। এর সাথে আমি আরো ধন্যবাদ জানাই আমার 14 লক্ষ ফাউন্ডার যারা আমার ফ্যামিলির 14 লক্ষ ফাউন্ডার যারা আজকে এত ভালো একটা প্ল্যাটফর্মে আছে, যেটা পৃথিবীর বুকে আমরা দ্য ভেরি টপ পজিশনে থাকবো। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you. We appreciate you being here with us. All right, let's go to Mizano Rahman. Mizano, if you could please unmute your mic.
Thank you, Ms. Julie ma'am. I am from Bangladesh. I am Mizanur Rahman. Last 9:30 to 11:30, I was our Bangladeshi corporate webinars, Mr. Sushant webinars. That was also panelist. So thank you giving the chance since this webinars say something. Actually, we are so excited and so actually appreciate our CEO because he given the chance in the whole world poverty destroy platform, not only on passive, whole world going to the sense the technology, and we are going to the actually another actually a galaxy, because today we discuss our voice stuff. When we discuss the voice stuff, that means we think voice stuff is IT galaxy. That is very, very, very good product, because one product is enough for the whole world sensing. Actually, there are lots of software. If I use one garments factory, Bangladesh is lots of garments factory. There are need management.
Thank you, Mr. Mizzano.
30 seconds, ma'am. 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds, ma'am. Actually, if I use one garments factory voice stuff.
So sorry, we're running out of time.
Yeah,
Thank
sorry,
you so
brother. We're trying to give everyone the same amount of time. Catch me on Bless tonight. I'll let you talk. More
All
than
right.
50 seconds.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. All right. Mr. Abdul Kadir, at leader Abdul Kadir.
Thank you, Julie. And Julie, Susie, and Courage, Sohan, thank you. Good morning, good night, good evening, everything. And thank you, hard work, all the leaders, all. And Julie, and my name is Abdulqadir Mukhtar Mahmoud, and I live in Somalia, Mogadishu, city Mogadishu. I'm very happy to join this meeting, and thank you, ASHMUFAREH, very thank you, ASHMUFAREH and the family and the children. Thank you, ASHMUFAREH. He is a good person. He is a good person, and always good person. And our speak language, Julie.
You have 8 seconds, please. Go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Aad iyo aad ayaad u mahadsantihiin dhammaantiina asxaabta halkan ka soo qayb gashay ee Soomaalida ah. Waa ku faraxsan tihiin sida aad ugu soo qayb gasheen shirkan. Marka u duceeya, u mahad celiya ASHMUFAREH. Waad mahadsantihiin dhammaantiina. Goodbye.
Thank you so much for being here with us. All right, everyone, just a reminder. If you are comfortable speaking Bengali, Hindi, any language, Somalian, any language, mother's tongue, if you could please speak that. You don't have to thank us in English. We understand your appreciation. So please do that. And go ahead, Susie.
Yeah, and those of you on the panel, please turn on your video if you're going to be on video and raise your hand. We have some panelists here who have not raised their hand. Prosit, Bilash, MD Kashim, Imadul, and Tanuj. So raise your hand so we know you're in order. And we have 41 hands raised as attendees. I'll keep bringing you on. If you don't want to be on, please lower your hand. Thanks so much, Julie.
Thank you so much, Susie. There's a lot of work behind the scene, everyone. So if Susie sent you the invitation, please either accept it or lower your hand. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chris, also. Your hands get tired yet, Chris? No? Keep going. All right. Let's go to Rabia Rabani. If you could please unmute your mic.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I sending love to all LC leaders, reputed LC leaders, and honorable all leaders, especially thank you, my beloved Susie sister and Julie sister and my beloved brother, Chris Johnson. I want always active to ONPASSIVE. It's my pleasure. It's my grateful, significant duty. Thank you very much, Ash, for his gift us highly technology with humanity company ONPASSIVE and a new era and a new world civilization. It's fight for against poverty, fight for against corruption. I would like to say something in own language. Okay. আমি ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি আমার শ্রদ্ধেয় অ্যাশ স্যারকে বাংলাদেশে অফিস দেওয়ার জন্য এবং আমাদের বাংলাদেশের প্রতি সকল লিডারদের যে ভালোবাসাটা এটা আমরা আসলেই কোনোদিন ঋণ শোধ করতে পারবো না। ছোট্ট একটি দেশ কান্ট্রি হয়ে আমরা যে ভালোবাসাটা পেয়েছি অসাধারণ ভালোবাসা, আর এর জন্য আমরা সবাই আবেগী এবং অনপ্যাসিভের জন্য আমাদের জীবনটাকে আমরা ত্যাগ করতে প্রস্তুত আছি। এটা আমাদের আনন্দ, এটা আমাদের রেসপন্সিবিলিটি।
Thank you so much for being here, sister.
Okay, let me reiterate this, guys. I don't get mad at my sisters. I'm the one that's got to mute you. It's my job. So if you're going to come on, we don't want you to speak two languages. If you're going to speak in Hindi, whatever the language you speak, come right on, say your name, your country, go right into that language, because I don't have enough time and I feel absolutely horrible that I got to mute you. So please, just if you're going to talk in Hindi or in whatever language, come right and say, hey, my name is Chris Johnson. I'm from Michigan. I'm going to speak English and go. So don't speak two languages because I feel terrible. I really do. This is killing me to do this. But all right, Julie, go ahead.
I feel the same, Chris. I feel the same, but we gotta get everybody in, right? So thanks so much, everyone. Thanks, Chris. All right, let's go to John. John, if you could please unmute your mic.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody. My name is John Ajongwen, originally from Cameroon, but residing here in New Jersey in the United States. Thanks to my wife, I joined ONPASSIVE in December 2020, looking for time and financial freedom to help my family. But the journey has really transformed me to be a servant of uplifting humanity. I am really, really appreciative of the tremendous work being done by the tech team. Extremely grateful to Mr. Mufareh for his vision and his generosity, as well as to his supportive family. I am also thankful to all the selfless leaders who are helping our CEO to realize this vision so that we can all learn to dream again. Thank you, Julie, for allowing me to speak, and over to you.
Thank you so much, John. Good to see you. All right, Menjuna Anijari, if you could please unmute your mic.
Thank you to everyone. My name is Manjunath from India and also Karnataka. I'm mother language is Kannada. ONPASSIVE as sir is a good opportunity for giving us, and and I not convert in English, Kannada.
Please speak let's say, please speak your language. What language are you speaking?
Kannada.
Please go ahead and speak your language. Can we start it?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
I will start over for you, sir. Go ahead and speak your language right now. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. ONPASSIVE ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಧನ್ಯವಾದವನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಯಾಸ್ ಸರ್ಗೆ ಆಯ್ತು, ನಮ್ಮ ಟೆಕ್ ಟೀಮ್ನವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆಯ್ತು, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ನನ್ನ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತಾ, ಅದೇ ತರನಾಗಿ ಇಂಥ ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿನ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರೀತಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಸದುಪಯೋಗ ಪಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲೇ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಯನ್ನ ಹುಟ್ಟು ಹಾಕೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಯಾಶ್ ಸರ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಆಲ್ ಓವರ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಟೆಕ್ ಟೀಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತಾ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಟು ಯಾಸ್ sir and to all other LC members, and good night to everyone. Thank you. My final opportunity. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You did well. All right, let's go to our friend Abdi Zizag Azar.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
My name is Abdul Sagis. I'm from Somaliland. I would like here to appreciate and thank our CEO, Mr. ASHMUFAREH, and all the tech team. I'm really excited and so proud to be one of the ONPASSIVE founders. ONPASSIVE will change my life and my family, and also many life examinations. So again, thank you, Mr. Ash. Back to you, Cholo. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here with us. All right, let's go to Irnad Tamak.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm so grateful to our CEO, our main blesser, to all of us, and of course to the tech team for their hard work. I'm really, really super excited to be here, and I'm really grateful. To me, ONPASSIVE is Ubuntu, which means oneness, togetherness, and also it means mutual prosperity and universally shared values. To me, that is powerful, and I'm truly, truly grateful. Let's go all ONPASSIVians. Let's go to the top. There's no limit. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's go to Mrs. Debasmita.
Julie?
Yes, Chris.
You need to go get water or use the bathroom. Same with you, Susie. Let me know, and I could do this for a couple minutes, okay?
How about some popcorn?
Yeah,
And if you're, just a reminder, thank you, Chris. If you're on the panel, turn on your video if you're going to be on video, and please raise your hand, because some of you have come on and you haven't raised your hand. Go find the icon that says raise hand and click on it so Julie can call on you. If not, you're going to be sitting forever and you won't be up in the queue. So look at the bottom of your screen. It should be there. Somewhere in the middle, raise.
Hello. Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Susie. Yes. All right, Mrs.
Hi, Julie ma'am.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Hi, Julie ma'am. Good evening. My name is Debasmita Das from India. This is a great platform. I am a great proud founder, and I love ONPASSIVE and I love our founder. I love ASHMUFAREH. Thank you, ASHMUFAREH. Thank you, Julie ma'am. Thank you all. You are so in it.
Thank you so much.
You?
Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you.
All the best.
Thank you. All right, let's go to Abdullahi. Abdul, if you could please unmute your mic. Abdullahi.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dhammaan waan salaamayaa founderada meeshan ku jira iyo leaderada iyo CEO-ga dhammaan waan salaamayaa. Waxaan leeyahay Ilaahay khayr ha siiyo intii fursada nooga faa'iideysay anigoo ku nool magaalada Soomaaliya gaar ahaan Muqdisho. Waxaan leeyahay dhammaantiin guul baa idin rajeynayaa insha Allah. CEO-gan waxaan leeyahay fursada nooga faa'iideeyay Ilaahay miisaanka xasanaadka Allah u saaro, kuwa ka faa'iideysana Allah naga yeelo. Dhammaan waxaan dhihi lahaa Soomaalidana ka qayb qaata insha Allah wax kastoo qal meesha ka jira. Aad iyo aad waan u salaamaya dhammaan founderada. Waxaad leeyahay assalaamu calaykum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you so much. Let's go to Sarah. Sarah Chioma.
Hi, everybody. It's so exciting to be here with a heart full of gratitude to God. I thank you, Mr. ASHMUFAREH, for what you have done for us. Being around you has so affected me that every time I hear the stories you share, I'm like, wow, I just want to say thank you to you. Thank you to the tech team. Thank you to the LC members, past and present. You guys, you just carry us along. People like me or somebody like me who is such an IT ignoramus, but I get the spirit. I mean, I feel the spirit, the love. And I have been in ONPASSIVE since August 2020. From endless possibilities, we're translating into endless reality of becoming an ONPASSIVE ambassador, reaching out filled hands to people around. It's such a blessing. I'm so excited about the future as I envision it. Thank you so much. My name is Sarah Chioma Onwadi, originally Nigerian, lived in Nigeria, but now in Calgary, Canada. And I'm so glad for everything. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here with us. All right, up next we have Bashka.
Namaste, Julie ma'am. How are you, ma'am? Thank you for giving me the great opportunity to express my gratitude towards our CEO ASHMUFAREH. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I'm a proud founder to say, and I regularly follow your webinars. Hi, sir. Chris, sir. Hi.
You have
Hello?
37 minutes. Please go ahead. Continue. You have 30.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. No issue. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being here with us. As a reminder, everyone, if you could please raise your hands once you are on the panel. Proceed. Tanul, Mr. Kasham, Mary Tianda. Mary, if you could please raise your hands. I know you tried to get in last night. Everyone else, please raise your hands. I didn't get to see the last two. There you go. All right, we'll continue to go with Ashim Banik.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Julie, ma'am. My from is Bangladesh. I'm Ashim Bonik. I'm founder of ONPASSIVE. Thank you, Mr. ASHMUFAREH. I love Mr. ASHMUFAREH. Thank you, Mr. Keith Johnson. Thank you, Miss Susie, ma'am. Thank you, Julie, ma'am. I love ONPASSIVE. I love ONPASSIVE. I love everyone. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ashim. And as a reminder, everyone, you don't have to thank me, Chris, or Susie. We're doing this because we love this. This is an opportunity for you to speak 60 seconds, the full minute of your gratitude to our CEO, Mr. ASHMUFAREH, and the tech team. So please focus on the 60 seconds that you have. All right, please, you don't need to thank us at all. And if you're comfortable with Bengali, with Hindi, please speak your language. You don't have to speak English here. All right, thank you so much. Up next, I'd like to go to Mr. KB Ruman. KB Ruman, if you could please unmute your mic.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, Julie ma'am. I speak Bangla. আমাকে এই বিশেষ ওয়েবিনারের সুযোগ করে দেওয়ার জন্য ধন্যবাদ জুলি ম্যামকে। I am KB Ruman from বাংলাদেশ। আমি মনে করি ONPASSIVE কোম্পানি আল্লাহ প্রদত্ত এক বিশেষ আইটি কোম্পানি যা এআই পরিচালিত। আমি আরো মনে করি ONPASSIVE কোম্পানি আমাদের 14 লক্ষ ফাউন্ডারের এক আশীর্বাদ যা আমাদের অর্থনৈতিক সমস্যার সমাধান করবে ইনশাআল্লাহ। আমি ধন্যবাদ জানাই ONPASSIVE এর কর্ণধার সিও জনাব ASHMUFAREH স্যারকে, যিনি আমাদের এত বড় অপরচুনিটি মাত্র $97 দিয়ে সুযোগ করে দিয়েছেন। থ্যাংক ইউ ASHMUFAREH স্যার, থ্যাংক ইউ জুলি ম্যাম, থ্যাংক ইউ ক্রিস জনসন, থ্যাংক ইউ সুসি ম্যাম। ধন্যবাদ।
Thank you so much, Mr. KB. All right, just a reminder, everyone, if you are on the panel, please raise your hand. I see that Mr. ASHMUFAREH is in the house. Look at the red box. He is joining us right now. Mr. ASHMUFAREH, my big brother, please say hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Julie, ma'am. Hello, Susie, ma'am. And I like that he didn't listen to you. He still thanked you.
I know.
And I would do the same. Don't listen to her. You should thank them. It's all about gratitude, right? Okay, look at this guy holding this big billboard in his hand. That's a torture. Yeah, I know that my time is limited here, but I really wanted to come and stop by and say thank you as appreciation to your attendance here, your care, your engagement. I want to also make sure that it is necessary for us to express our gratitude to the things we appreciate and the things that improve and better our life. So it is a good thing. It makes you feel better, and we don't know unless you say it. So don't assume we know that you are thankful. And it's not about personal appraisal. I would rather to focus on the concept itself, about the movement itself. We are all thankful for this concept of ONPASSIVE together. So we're in the same boat, but as well as I want to make sure that we also thank you as a company for believing in the vision, for catching the vision and casting the vision. It is only the start. So keep doing this and continue to show that, express it verbally or any way you can. You can also support those who are working hard, the same names we know, and you know, by showing and attending their events and hard work efforts, we will also, that is showing them gratitude. I am pleased of how polite and kind we are to each other. I'm very pleased of our professionalism. I'm in anticipation to see my super ugly pumpkin. It's got to be a brown one, Chris. That would be fun. And I challenge you to make it real, as ugly as you can be. So that would be fun. If you don't understand what we're talking about, this is how we flirt. Okay, but Chris Johnson has a challenge. And if you don't believe in Halloween or pumpkin or any of that, don't worry about it. It's just for fun. We like to have fun at work. Okay, so that will make us work even harder. So thank you again. I'm here. I'm listening to you. And yes, thank you, Julie, Chris. I'm also looking forward to the new country that you just discovered tonight.
I forgot to text you now. Hold on, I'll text you, but you gotta be quiet.
Mr. Christopher Columbus, you just discovered a new country. That's a good one.
God, I can't believe I forgot that. I'll text you right now, but you gotta mum's the word.
Mr. Christopher.
I know the world map, trust me.
It's coming. I thought you had the timer going, Chris.
I tried. I can't do it because he's just.
I'm sorry, Julie. I have connections. Yeah.
Way over your time.
With the
Mr.
commissioners.
You're way over your time, Mr.
Can you type it?
He is. He is.
Look now, I just sent it
Oh,
to you.
Samoa. Okay.
Hey, boss, come on.
But there is Western Samoa and there's Samoa. Okay. So which one is it?
You know what? That's a good, it's all of it.
I have, there's one that is WS, Western Samoa.
Yeah.
And that's why the company ONPASSIVE, I'm sorry, ONPASSIVE. Okay. Everything is ONPASSIVE. Global Domains International was found. And the domain extension .ws was available for Western Samoa. And they went, the two owners, Mike and Alan, back then, it's sold out now. In 1998, they went to the king of Western Samoa. They struck a deal. If they take that domain, it was the only one that is available. WS, everything is taken, all right? Like US, UK, all of that is taken, AE. And they said, if we take it, we will, or the king asked for them for some, you know, contribution to the island. It's roughly 300,000 residents in that island. So they made that deal. So if you buy a WS domain name, there's a fraction of it going to that island. So connect that with AWS, with the AWS. A lot of terms with me. That is Amazon Web Service with WS. And they said, well, it stands for Western Samoa, but we're going to twist it around and make it, okay, WS stands for World Site. Or as you may say, website as well. So it's a good deal. Now I'm more excited than I thought.
Wow.
We discovered the new country. Okay.
You know what? When you said that to me, I thought Christopher Columbus.
Columbus Johnson, yeah.
And I think
so
that's
it's a beautiful island in the South Pacific. Now you know another one with the last name Johnson, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. He is originally from that island. Big guy.
Yeah, you are correct.
Those are the type of people. It's a good breed. I would love to have.
You just ruined my special guest I was having now tonight.
Oh, no, I made it more interesting.
I'm joking. Rock is not
Yeah.
going to be there.
No, it's definitely so worth
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
But
that's
I was told, Ash, and maybe you could help me. The lady that I'm talking to, which is Anna, her name is Anna, really nice lady, real nervous. She's scared about
from
this.
there.
Yeah, she
Samoa.
lives in Australia, but she's Samoan. That's what she
Yeah.
is. But I said, well, how many do we have? And she
Yeah.
goes, I only know 3 or 4, Chris, that I know of. I said, that's what I want to hear. We got to dig into Samoa.
No, this is a very good topic, very good island. I like it.
Yeah.
But anyway, we didn't spoil it. I mean, what's your following here today? Okay.
If you could please unmute, could you please not share your link, please?
There's the president of Samoa right there.
Sorry, I have to share my screen because
Yeah.
someone shared it, so I had to override it. All right. I know there is one individual here who tried yesterday several times, and she's at work right now, so she asked if she could speak. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to bring up Mary Tianda. Mary, I know that you tried yesterday several times and you were in and out, so please go ahead and speak.
Hi, Julie. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, great, great. I'm a little nervous. I want to thank you, my sister from another mister, for all that you do for all of us.
I'm nervous if you're operating a surgery now with that scrub. Are you okay?
I really thank you all, and I especially want to
Are
thank.
you at work?
Yes, I am, Ash. Yes, I am, Mr. Mufareh.
Very good.
Yes. I don't.
I'm
Picture-
losing it up, so you can feel fine. Don't worry. Don't have to be nervous. Yeah.
Thank you so much, and I also want to thank Carrie Thompson for getting me in on passive. It means the world to me. I have a lot of family that needs my help, and I got 2 of my own, and I got my sister in. I paid for her. I got 2 of my niece and my nephew in. I paid for them, and I'm just so blessed to have you in my life, and everybody and all the leaders for all they do, and all your special tech people that you got on, the best in the world. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank
That's
you,
all
Mary.
I want to say. Thank you so much again.
Thank you so much.
I love you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. We love you. Mary and her family was the caterer for our California event, and she made awesome tacos. So whenever you are in California, that's her.
All right. Okay. Now
Very yummy tacos. Yummy.
Okay. You can show your gratitude when I'm in California.
Yes.
Taco meat.
Yes, and I also want to thank your wife, like everybody else says. I mean, you go through so much without seeing your family, and you're there for all of us 24/7. And like I said, our gratitude is out
Hey,
there
wife.
for you.
Marie
Pardon?
from California. I'm talking to my wife. She
Oh.
said thank you.
Tell her thank you so much again, and I love
She's a taco maker.
and a good one.
A good one. She said hello to you.
Tell her thank you so much, and I love you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mary.
Y'all have a blessed day, and thank you, Julie, for calling me.
Thank you, Mary.
Okay, bye-bye, everybody.
Oh, I'm completely confused. So there's Marie and there's Mary. My bad, because she did not show the video. I was looking at the first one next on the line. What a coincidence.
She had the scrubs on though. She was talking in the
But
scrubs.
but
and then-
that's another one. No, Susie, there's another one. So it is Mary, as Julie
Yes.
said. I was looking at Marie with the scrub on.
Oh, I see.
We're confused. We have to solve this. What happened?
I think I know
Come
what
back
happened.
again?
I think she had 2 devices going with 2 different names.
Oh, one
Marie
with
Pendy?
so it's the same person?
Yeah.
No, it's actually two different. Marie Tianda.
There's
is
one with no video. Yeah.
Oh, then I booted the wrong person. Oh, boy.
All right.
I think
Oh,
I'm
great.
fired. I'm fired.
You're
fired. You're fired, Susie.
Marie Pendy is her name. Susie, if you could please bring her back.
Doing it right now.
Thank you, my dear.
Oh, you
Yeah,
booted
sorry
my
about the
Marie.
confusion. We're all the same. Yeah,
I thought
so
it
just
was
different
I
names.
saw her talk and then
Whoa.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I just-
Marie, for that for that little fault we did, I'm giving you an extra 30 seconds, Marie Penny, just to be fair and honest. How's that?
Beautiful.
Mother Teresa, thank you for your generosity.
All right, Mr. Mufareh, thank you so much for stopping by. Let's us moving forward. Thank you so much. I meant continue.
Please don't ask me to leave.
Absolutely.
Are you asking me to leave? Oh, okay.
Oh, no way.
I thought you came here to give me a break on the timer. That's what I thought you were.
I can hold it, yeah, but like I'm creative. I don't do that. I just, I can count here and just raise my finger or something.
Right.
Or
I am putting the timer down for my Ash is here. Just try to keep it to a minute, guys.
Systemize it.
Yeah,
Systemize it.
Okay, I got Marie Pendy back.
All right. Should we bring Marie Pendy back since we made that mistake? Everyone, thank you so much for your patience being here with us. I know Marie is probably at work and she probably has to get back to her patient. So we appreciate you very much letting her kind of skip the line a little. Marie, if you could please unmute your mic.
Thank you so much for the consideration. I am at work, yes, and I'm serving our veteran population. I want to use this opportunity.
Where? Which
here
state?
At the medical center in Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C. We just confirmed. We were talking to two different ladies.
Yes.
You settled the case. All right.
Yes. So I want to take this opportunity to thank the divine power, which is under this, which is controlling this phenomenon of ONPASSIVE. I want to thank the divine power to pick Mr. ASHMUFAREH. And I want to thank Mr. ASHMUFAREH for answering the call, seeing the vision, seeing how he's going to change the entire world. And he's answering the call. He's on a mission because he saw the vision. I want to thank everybody, the tech teams at Hyderabad who are working together with Mr. Ash's vision, the housekeepers, everybody who put their best effort to make every day go the best way so that we can have this ONPASSIVE. Because of ONPASSIVE, I'm able to now move from serving the veterans to another opportunity that ONPASSIVE is going to create so that I can serve another set of population, which will be people who are very sick and they cannot come to the hospital because they cannot afford the cost of hospitalization. Thank you, divine power. Thank you, everybody. And thank Mr. ASHMUFAREH. Thank you. I love you. I'm going to go back to serving the veterans. And I know that my time
now
is
you're
up.
on the East Coast. On the West Coast, taco is essential item. What's your food specialty? What do you make? Are you good in anything?
Yes, I put a virtual cake for your birthday. Go to my profile. You see the hugest cake, fruit cake that I posted. I had made that cake a while ago, but I just put it for you, virtually so we can celebrate your birthday. Yes, I do baking. Aside from my ICU experience, my emergency trauma and all that, I love cooking. I love baking. One of the cakes that I bake is the one that you can see on my profile in the ONET
We have to verify that, Marie. We believe in science and we have to see it. We have to inspect it.
Every opportunity that I
You
will
can claim
have,
anything you want. I'm the best, I'm good. We have to see it.
Yes.
All right.
So I will use that talent to bake and give back, or to create an opportunity for people to be able to better themselves. Thank you.
Thank you. So when we have an event in the East Coast, maybe in that region, okay, maybe we'll see you.
I will come and express my talent. Yes. Thank you.
All right. With a pot and a pan.
Yes, I will. That's a promise.
Thank you so much, Marie Pendy, for all that you do for the veterans over there. We appreciate you. Stay well.
Thank you. I'll have to go back. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, let's move forward to Abdi Rashid Mohammed.
Yes, thank you for you calling me. Thank you to Mr. ASHMUFAREH, our COA, our ONPASSIVE founder. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful to be here tonight and to be while you are screaming. And I'm very, very happy to be brought to be a part of ONPASSIVE family. I'm a founder and I love ONPASSIVE. I'm also thankful for our tag team in Hyderabad and all the team is working with you. Thank you, Ms. ASHMUFAREH. Thank you for your family, especially your parents who treat you this way to help the others and take a part for your life. Thank you for your mother and father, if they are all alive. Thank you, Mr. ASHMUFAREH. I wish Allah will help you all your needs while you are working others' needs. Thank you, and thank you, Mr. Chris. I'm your fourth follower from
Thank
now.
you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Abdul Rashid.
Yeah, I'm gonna allow a little more time because Ash is on here and they're saying some nice things and I like when he's here. So I'm gonna try to give everyone a little extra time, but try not to go too crazy. We got a lot of hands up.
Let's do it freestyle, yeah.
Here we go. Go ahead, Julie.
Because if we lower the pressure, they would be able to say what they want and control. As you see, a lot of nervousness here. So let's loosen up, okay?
Beautiful.
All right. And be careful. Julie can literally remove you if you go too far. So be mindful.
Julie knows ninja, so please be careful.
And Julie, if I could just add, those of you I brought on as panelists, please raise your hand. If not, we're not going to call on you. Okay, so go down, look, we want to get everyone on. Raise your hands once we bring you on. Thank you so much. And attendee, if you have your hand raised and you do not want to come on, please lower them because I am getting some people declining. Thank you. Back to you.
Excuse me, Susie, if you let me, I would like to thank you, Mr. Abdi also, who is our all
in
Somalis.
Australia. Yes.
Yeah, he's in Australia, and he's the one who helped us to be a part of this this journey.
Great.
Thank you, Mr. Abdi.
Yeah, he's doing good for Somalia.
I'm Abdi Rashid from Somalia, Mogadishu. Thank you, Mr. Ash.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Yes, Mr.
And
Abdi
Chris,
also.
I got my 2 people with you. You're 5 with mine. We have 7 now.
That's a teamwork.
And that's
there
without
for
Monte
ya.
Di Carmo. I still have 1 more to come.
Where is the Carmel at? Where is he right now? He's playing with that monkey. That's what he's doing.
Taking a walk.
All right, let's go to Dadul Hog.
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speaking. I am Imdadul Haq speaking from Bangladesh. I am the founder of ONPASSIVE. I feel blessed to be able to come to ONPASSIVE. But the biggest find I got is a CEO, Mr. ASHMUFAREH sir, who is kind and compassionate to the world, who care about the welfare of the people of the world. He is a dynamic CEO, Mr. ASHMUFAREH, ONPASSIVE. Our Julie ma'am is a great leader. We will all obey Julie ma'am and will each prepare ourselves. She is built us. Thank you, Julie ma'am. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Hyderabad team. Thank you, everyone. I hand over the microphone, Julie ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your kind words.
It's important to know his name, what it means. All right. Everybody would be interested to know. Do you know what's your name? Imdadul Haq? He's muted.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us? Everybody would be interested. That's a very powerful name, by the way.
Wow.
Can you explain what it means?
Please unmute your mic.
Yes, ma'am.
What does your name mean?
My name is Imdadul Haq.
What does that mean? Could you tell
Yes.
us what does that mean?
I don't think he understands the question. Ash, help him out.
Imdadul is the continuation, like the eternal, okay, continuous fight for haq, meaning the truth, the right justice. So it is the continuation and the eternal winning battle for the truth and the haq, the reality. That's a powerful name. It's not easy to say. I wouldn't consider it. It's kind of like maybe for a law firm or something, maybe. Yeah.
Wow.
But definitely it's a powerful meaning.
Wow, that's amazing. I don't know if he knows
I've
that.
never been in Bangladesh, but I know what it means.
Wow. Thank you so much for letting us know. Just a reminder, everyone, if you're on the panel, please keep your mic muted until we called your name or asked you to unmute your mic. Thank you so much.
If anybody's expecting, whether a child or a grandchild, and they want to take a note of that name as an option.
Chris is.
It's not me.
Are you
I'm
breaking the news? I said a grand too. I included that.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Hello.
If you could
Hello,
please,
sir.
Tanuz, if you could please wait until we called your name, okay? Let's have you raise your hand. If you're on the panel and you haven't raised your hand, please raise your hand and keep your mic muted, please. Otherwise, we have to put you back in attendees, and we do not want to do that. So please raise your hand and please have some patience for all of us here. All right, Diane or Diana, if you could please unmute your mic and speak.
Yes. Hello on all and good evening. My name is Diana Schwalm. I come from Germany. Ich möchte Danke sagen für die Möglichkeit, die mir ONPASSIVE bietet, die Freiheiten, die meine Familie und ich dadurch haben werden, die Träume, die in unseren Köpfen ganze Zeit gewesen sind, die können jetzt Wirklichkeit werden, die können wir umsetzen. Und was mir ganz wichtig ist, ich habe die Möglichkeit und kann mich bei den Menschen, die mir zur Seite gestanden haben in schwierigen Zeiten, da kann ich mich revanchieren und dabei helfen, ihre Träume mit umzusetzen. Ich freue mich auf die Zeit, die vor uns liegt, die vor mir liegt und die Möglichkeiten, die mir mit ONPASSIVE eröffnet werden. Thank you, Mr. ASHMUFAREH, für die Möglichkeiten. Thank you for all this.
Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for being so patient.
Julie?
Yes, Chris.
I brought Niraj in not to talk to Ash because he gets to talk to him all the time, but he's going to help us interpret if we come across someone in Hindi. So Niraj, you're not allowed to talk to Ash unless he talks to you or to help out with one of your brothers, because we talk to him all the time. You know, we want other people to get exposure to Mr. Ash. So
Question number one, what does Niraj means?
You want me to tell you in English?
No, I'm asking him. He can help us. Just in case somebody is looking for a boy name. Yeah.
Yeah. So Neeraj means that it's a lotus flower in a dirty pond.
Oh, wow. That is a beautiful thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Can it be also, is it a unisex or just for a male?
No, Neeraj is actually for male.
Only male. Okay. That's a beautiful meaning.
Beautiful. Niraj, if you could please help us speak in Hindi, just let everyone know when they come on, they can introduce their name, the country they are from, and what is their message, like gratitude or what ONPASSIVE means to them now and in the future. So that's kind of like our topic. So if you could please say that in Hindi so that they don't have to come on and thank us. And then, you know, they only have 60 seconds to do that. Thank you, Niraj.
Okay, so Julie, I'm explaining that in Hindi. So दोस्तों आज का टॉपिक है ऑन पैसिव ग्रैटिट्यूड, जहाँ पे आपको 60 सेकंड्स दिए जाएंगे। 60 सेकंड्स में आपको आपका नाम बताना है, कंट्री बताना है, और आप ऑन पैसिव के बारे में बताना है। आपका ये आप ग्रैटिट्यूड किसके लिए है, आप ये या फ्यूचर के लिए क्यों हैप्पी है ऑन पैसिव के लिए, तो वो आपको बताना है। 60 सेकंड्स ही दिए जाएंगे, शॉर्ट में बताना। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you so much.
We forgot to say, I'm Neeraj from India.
They already
You're
know
setting
it.
the standards, but you didn't do it.
Basically, we actually asked them to send it back to me, like, thank you, Julie, or back to you, Julie, so that I know that they're finished.
Aha.
I missed that.
Translation.
I thought his name stood for Mr. Question. Mr. Curious.
Could you translate that to Niraj? Because if they were to speak Hindi, I would not understand if they finish. I didn't want to cut them.
Sorry, I didn't get that part, Julie.
When they finish their
When they're
message,
done.
when they're done, they can say
Okay.
back to you, Julie, or thank you, Julie. Just a signal for me to know that they have done, they have completed.
Oh, sorry. Okay, तो अब आपकी यानी आप बोलने के बाद आपको बोलना है कि बैक टू जूली, तो हम जूली को कंट्रोल वापस देंगे और आगे वेबिनार कंटिन्यू होगा। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Niraj. All right, let's go to Mrs. Aditi Singha. Mrs. Aditi Singha.
Yes, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, we can hear you.
My name is Aditi Singha. I am from West Bengal, India. My foundership date is 25 February 2022. So thank you, ma'am. I love ONPASSIVE. I love our CEO ASHMUFAREH. I love all leaders. Thanks to our CEO ASHMUFAREH for a big opportunity. Thanks to all founders. Thanks to Julie ma'am. Thanks to Susie ma'am. And thanks to Keith Johnson sir. And thanks to all founders. And thanks to Hyderabad Tech team. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank
Are
you so
you
much.
from Kolkata or which city in West Bengal?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I'm from Kolkata. Kolkata, West Bengal, India.
I know you came this year, 2022, but do you know that ONPASSIVE started in Kolkata?
Yes, sir. Kolkata.
So thanks to you.
Thanks. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks to you. Very, very thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Aditi. All right, let's go to Amir Saber. Amir, if you could please unmute your mic.
Thank you, everybody. My name is Omar Saber. Originally, I'm from Sudan. I live in UK. I need to continue in Arabic. أريد أن أشكر السيد أشرف على هذه الفرصة الثمينة التي قدمها لكل العالم وللعرب خصوصا، ومن خلال أونباسيف لدي يعني اقتراحين أرجو يعني تديني قليل من الزمن عشان لأن أنا سعيد إنه لقيت فرصة اليوم إنه أقابلك شخصيا عشان أشرح المقترحين. يعني أولا بالنسبة يعني إحنا في السودان عندنا مشاكل كثيرة أنت تعلمها جيدا، وعندنا مشاكل سياسية وفي يعني، وأعتقد أن أونباسيف جات في الوقت المناسب، خصوصا يعني في اللحظة اللي أنت تكلمت عن أو كونكت. أنا أعتقد أن أو كونكت ستكون يعني خيار جيد جدا للحكومة السودانية الحالية بإجراء الانتخابات من خلالها، انتخابات نزيهة شفافة حرة. اذا وصلت او كونكت الليميتد، لان نحن حوالي 40 مليون، في حوالي 20 شخص يحملون سمارت فون. فاعتقد ان او كونكت ستقلل التكلفه، لانه اخر انتخابات عندنا كلفت اكثر من 600 مليون دولار قبل 6 أو 7 سنوات. هذه النقطه الاولى. ممكن اواصل في النقطه الثانيه استاذ اشرف ولا؟ عندي نقطه ثانيه اخيره من غير ما اطول عليكم. قدمت للسبورت مقترح انه انا عايز اعمل قناه اسميها جراند فاذر اوف ONPASSIVE. هذه القناه هي الغرض منها انه اعمل انترفيو فيس تو فيس مع الفاوندر، واجمع منهم كلمات بسيطه عن ONPASSIVE كتابه بايديهم على شكل كتاب، على طريقه جمع القران الكريم. لو انت تعرف القصه اكيد غنيه عن التعريف بالنسبه لك. فاي شخص يكتب بس معلومه بسيطه عن ONPASSIVE وكيف هو يعني شارك في ONPASSIVE وبتمثل له شنو، نفس الكلام اللي بيحدث الان لكن كتابه بيد المؤسس بكل اللغات في العالم. بيكون كل شخص كتب بخط يده كيف هو يشارك في ONPASSIVE وكيف انه بتمثل له شنو، واذا امكن ممكن يدينا صوره، وبكون جمعت ONPASSIVE مانيوال كتابه، وبيكون هذا الشيء مسجل في قناه يوتيوب، حلقات يوميا. ممكن اكون اليوم في UK، غدا ممكن اكون في الهند، بعد غدا ممكن اكون في مكان اخر.
Omer, thank you so much.
هذا بكل بساطه. شكرا.
All right, Neeraj, translation, please.
Same question to you, Ash. Translation, please.
Yeah. So obviously we understand Omar Mazbout.
Omar, no.
From Sudan originally. He's in the UK as of now, and he suggested two things about helping out the Sudanese government with OConnect for election purposes due to the unrest right now. And the second point is a different channel platform. We would have to maybe discuss it on the side or on a separate occasion, because the topic today is about gratitude. So we want to be respectful to the hosts here and follow their guidance. But inshallah, we will discuss this on a separate occasion. All right?
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
No problem. We have some projects on that aspect.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, especially the channel that you mentioned. Okay, عندنا مشروع يعني قوي. إن شاء الله we'll share it with you in time.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mufareh. Thank you, Omer. Let's move on to Bilash Chakraborty. Bilash Chakraborty.
Hi everyone, hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello everyone. My name is Bilash Chakraborty. India, West Bengal, Mathurapur. I'm very excited. ONPASSIVE.
Please go right ahead.
Over to Julie.
Please go ahead.
Sound is not that clear to me. I'm not sure.
I can't.
It's sketchy. Yeah.
Bilash?
Hello.
Please go ahead and speak. We're trying to listen to you.
Speak on the phone.
My name is Bilash Chakraborty, India, West Bengal, Mathurapur. I love my ONPASSIVE. Very excited. Over to Julie, ma'am.
Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you being here with us. All right, Mohammed Bara.
Yes, hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for being here.
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
MashaAllah, good. Mr. ASHMUFAREH, thank you very much. I'm very happy to talk to you face to face. Before we have to use webinars, but now I feel different. I would like to thank you. We cannot say enough to thank you. And I would like also to thank all the tech team in India, those who are always stand for to make beautiful websites, incredible websites. Every time we see the websites, it's amazing. You can't believe. Also, I would like to thank all my Somali friends for ONPASSIVE founders.
That's what
around
we
the
were
globe.
looking for. So Muhammad from Somal.
Yeah, I'm from Somalia. Basically, I'm living in Malaysia, and also I'm community member, also community advocate for Somali refugees in Malaysia. I have passed and I have already given the opportunity you give us. I already passed so many Somalis here. So some of them have already joined as a founder, and some of them, those who haven't the chance to be founder, will be resellers, and they can't wait to open the ONPASSIVE platform. That's very, very good opportunity to change their lives, because many refugees, they don't have work to do to make living, so they're looking for a living. So that option will be ONPASSIVE. So they don't need to be going to another country. So they will make living in ONPASSIVE, and that's.
Were you on the event with Chris Johnson and the ladies from Malaysia and Singapore about the refugees?
Yeah, Tina group, yes.
Okay. How long you been there? In
I have been in Malaysia almost 7 years.
you must like the food.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes.
Malaysia,
Okay.
spicy food.
I mean, it's an easy battle, right? Somalia versus Malaysia, of course. Asian food always wins.
Yeah. Actually, Somalian food also
More
is
flavor.
very. I hope one day Somalian food you will test if you didn't test before.
I have tested, yes. I mean,
Yeah.
is a bit of Ethiopian flavor in it, right?
Yes, Ethiopian.
Yeah.
Not
We eat Ethiopian food all the time, yeah.
Yeah.
I have tried it in Boston, Susie. Somalian food?
Actually, Somali is quite like Arab food, like Yemeni food. You know this.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Hanif?
know the rice,
Mandi?
and also we have the traditional food, which is very good. And one day we will sell our product in ONPASSIVE, inshallah.
Very
Can't
good.
wait. Thank you, ASHMUFAREH.
I think I have a feeling he works in a restaurant.
No.
In Malaysia.
No. I'm not working in a restaurant, but
But you cook, maybe?
I cook for myself and for my family. But I like food. Very important. Also, not only
like food, gotta love food. Food is life.
Very good, very good. I have seen your webinars also for taking care of your staff, making sure what they eat. That's how humble you are.
Every day they have a meal, and if they stay late, they get a dinner too, lunch, dinner, and snack, unlimited beverage, coffee, tea, all of it, juice.
And also, I would like to say how humble you are. I never see a CEO like this before.
I don't know if we're going to stick with that CEO. What do you think? Anybody can vote? What should I be called?
Very good, very good. Thank you very much, Ash, and thank you very much for Chris,
Eddie's
Mr.
little brother.
Nice to hear you, okay?
Okay, nice to meet you.
Thank you so much, Mohammed. Appreciate
Mr.
you
Chris.
being here.
Hey, Julie.
Yes, Chris.
Julie, let me make a quick announcement to everyone that is texting me messages to say to Mr. Ash, or hey, can I get on the panel? We have a turn system. There was almost 500 people that started with us at the beginning, and I can't do that. We're going in a hand order. I appreciate your patience. We'll get to you if we can. If not, we're probably going to do this a few more times so we can get more people. So thank you very much. Back to you, Julie.
Make videos. You open the camera, talk for as long as you want.
And there's several people that I've brought onto the panel. You have to go down and raise hand, or you're going to be sitting there for a while. Okay, so please look, raise your hand. Okay, back to you, Julie. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Susie. Absolutely. Do you know what Mr. ASHMUFAREH had just said? Let's see, who was it? Let me do this person first. All right, you can literally turn on your camera and make a video, right? You could do that as many times as you want. Pick a quiet area, nice background in the back, and say your appreciation. And then you could actually upload that in our own network, right? And then we have ONET coming up. We have all of that coming. And then OMAIL's coming up, right? We could do all of that. This is an opportunity for all of us to come on and express. There's 1.4 million of us are there. I don't believe that we can get all of them, but if 1.4 million people submit the videos, we can take all of that. ONPASSIVE can take all of that. So that is the opportunity. So if you are texting Chris and myself and Susie and said, bring me on, unfortunately, we can't do that. And I do also received many messages to Chris.
You can also throw it on our own network, guys. Put it on your own network. Let's use that. That's what Ash designed it for. You want to do that? Put it on your own network and we'll get them all over the place.
Yeah. And if you don't know how to do it, just send to one of us. But I think you should.
Very
you should
easy.
Go there and play.
Make a video from your phone or if you have any system software on the computer. Oh, my name is Ash. I'm from the new discovered country, Samoa, and I'm grateful for so and so, and that's it. A minute is a good start. Next time, nobody would stop you. You would like to talk more.
Remind me never to tell you my secret again, Ash.
All right. So this next one is a challenge for me. I've been trying to practice your name, but I'm going to do my best. Okoe Madupe.
Thank you, Julie. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I'm super excited to be here, honestly, to speak with my friend, my brother, Mr. ASHMUFAREH. I joined ONPASSIVE in the year, I'm from Nigeria. I joined ONPASSIVE in the year 2020, and till date, I am thankful to God Almighty for the gift of Mr. ASHMUFAREH. I do not know how to express myself. When I joined, I joined with expectation of some money to help some people that I pick on the street, that are smart. I pick them on the street, I put them in schools, and it was an opportunity for me to have more money to do that for other people. And I'm so grateful that since 2020, I joined the webinar. I've not missed Mr. Ash's webinar. And I now found out that I wish I was like 20 or 25. And I think I would have been able to use all the knowledge that I gathered from Mr. Ash, in business, and I'm 60 and I'm retired, but I'm retired into helping humanity. So whatever I get, I think this is the right time for me, and I'll be able to use it, to help humanity. My daughter, is into something like that. She wants to take poverty out of the world, but unfortunately, she was a sickler. She died at the age of 21 in Covenant University in Nigeria. She was unable to fulfill her dream, but with this, I'll be able to fulfill my own dream and her own dream at the same time. I'm super grateful to you, Mr. ASHMUFAREH. I do not know how to express myself. I want to thank the tech team in Hyderabad for what they are doing, and I want to thank every leader. And each time I go to Connect, network, what I do most is appreciation. I just want to thank God for you, Mr. ASHMUFAREH. I want to thank your wife. I want to thank your children. I do not know what to say, just gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. And I know that God who is going to preserve your life. Which time when you say, oh, we will do it or die, I know what you mean, but each time I hear that, I say, I cancel it. This man, you are helping humanity, you are going nowhere. We are going to enjoy this thing with you, with your grandchildren, with everyone you are doing a great thing, and God's protection will continue to be upon your life. I have great expectation for ONPASSIVE. If you come to Nigeria, come to Lagos, we will be glad to have you around us. Thank you so much, Mr. Ash. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Mr. Chris. Thank you, Susie. God bless you. God bless ONPASSIVE.
Thank you so much. Could you tell us what is your name again?
Modupe Okoaye.
Modupe Okoaye.
That is, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
sister. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, let's have Hodo from Somalia. Or is it Hoodoo?
Somalia and
Hoodoo. Hoodoo, unmute yourself, Hoodoo. Please. Por
Hudu.
favor.
Hudu meaning silence, quietness.
Hi, hello, salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Hmm.
Hudu, the name?
Hello, salam alaikum. My name is Hoda Mahmoud from Somaliland.
And there's an and at the end.
Hmm. Thank you, Mr. Ash.
You're welcome.
Hi. And I speak Somali.
You can speak Somali. تفضلي.
Waan
Arabi?
ku faraxsanahay. Waan ku faraxsanahay Somali. Waan ku faraxsanahay in aan ka mid noqdo guulaystayaasha Somaliland. Waan ku faraxsanahay in aan ka mid ahay ONPASSIVE family. Thank you, Mr. Ash, fursadda aad na siisay. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Hoodoo.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum,
Bye.
sister.
Hi, wa alaikum salam.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. Janet and Buddy. Janet and Buddy, please unmute your mic.
Good afternoon. Thank you. We're Janet and Buddy Premiso from Boston, Mass. And my background basically is in consumer electronics. And I've seen from the transistor radio to the big screen TV to the little telephone. But what I'm seeing from coming out of what Ash has in mind is just totally blown my mind. I mean, I just don't understand what's going on. There is so much that I see and I understand and I don't understand. But I want to thank everyone. I want to thank the entire ONPASSIVE family, not just the technicians, not just Ash, but the entire family of all the people that had faith in this entire program. Okay. Basically, Ash, you mentioned Wayne Johnson. We were extras in one of his movies.
The Game Plan.
The Game Plan a long time ago. So
The kids will enjoy it if you find
it was fun. It was.
I love the man. Very, very good.
Yeah,
Very good.
he was very, very congenial. He came out, they said to us, it was a football game, and they said, don't interfere with him. He's not, he's maybe concentrating on his lines and what he has to say. And he comes out and he goes, hey, everybody, how you doing? And he's waving to everybody.
That's a good impression. You're right. Yeah.
And it was like, I mean, I'm just overwhelmed with everything. I mean, I'm just so looking.
And he started doing like Milo with his hand like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a very interesting person. Well,
he's genuine and he's respectful. He's a family man.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Ash. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Hey, good to see you guys.
Good
to see you, Susie.
And we get to see everybody when you come to Boston again.
That's right.
Oh,
Get together again. I'm taking over for Julie for a few minutes, but thank you, Janet and Buddy. Always good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Okay, next we have Mr. Nandan. If you could unmute yourself. Mr. Nandan, there you are.
Hello,
Hi
hello.
there.
Thank you, Julie ma'am. Thank you, Suji ma'am. I am excited. Good evening. I am Nandan Utthasini from India, West Bengal. My foundership date 18 August 2021. Thank you, hashtag thank you, Mr. S. Hashtag thank you, system. Hashtag thank you, AI. Thank you, ASHMUFAREH. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thanks
That
for all
was-
the hashtags, I guess.
You got a lot of hashtags.
We are sure in it to win it.
Absolutely.
There you go.
That's
All
a world
right.
record.
Hashtag West
That's
Bengal.
That's the
Yes,
world
sir.
record. of
West
saying
Bengal.
hashtag.
Hashtag.
Thank you for joining us. That was great. And by the way, Chris, I can't believe you don't know there's a country called Samoa, but that's okay.
No. I knew there was a country because I watched The
Maybe
90-year marriage. Remember the show, the 90? That's where I first, but I also know The Rock was from there. But I'm just upset because how did we let this one slide by? I don't want that one sliding
Let
by.
me clean it up after him. He didn't mean that we just discovered a new country. I believe what he tried to say is we don't hear much about Samoa. Okay, so this is the first time we get a chance to interact with them. Maybe that's what you meant.
Yeah, well, I wasn't on a boat. I wasn't on a boat and ran into the island. That's not what.
You're welcome.
All right, I was out fishing and I just ran into this island. Oh, Samoa! I'm Christopher Columbus.
And that's where you make those. That's where you make the Samoan Girl Scout cookies, right? I knew that would make you laugh. Okay. If we're bringing you on, if you have your hand raised as an attendee, you're coming on the panel. Once you're on the panel, okay. How do I stop this from happening?
Julie, I think, what's his name? You got to share your screen. I think knocks it off. Susie, I mean, I'm sorry.
But I can't. I can't because I'm not the host, right?
All right.
Hang on, share screen. Continue. Hang on. Did that do it?
Well, now I see. There you go.
Hey, I figured it out. Yes.
Yeah. Where
Okay.
is this guy?
Okay, so there are some people on the panel that have been on. Mohammed Noor, you don't have your hand raised. Tanuj, Mick, Rana, Hanif, Ishwar, Rajib, ONPASSIVE Divya, Kumar. If you want to speak, please raise your hands. You can go down at the bottom of the screen and just click raise hand. Thank you so much. Okay, next, I hope I say your name correctly. Let's see. Zachary from Somalia. Zachary, if you could unmute yourself.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum, Ash.
Alaikum assalam, Zakaria.
My name is Zakaria Said from Somalia, and I say thank you, Ash. Thank you so much on Passive, which will make through differences of our life and brings us freedom in many ways. And again, thank you, team, and back to you, Ziza.
You're very welcome.
Chris,
I have
Zoom,
never seen this many Somalian founders, as well as from West Bengal. What's happening?
Okay.
You keep sharing the screen, I guess.
Susie,
yeah, I gotta.
Susie,
yeah,
I think we should put him back to attendees.
Okay. Hold
Yeah,
on.
he's sharing his whiteboard, I guess.
Is that Rajab Roy?
I just took care. I got it.
Okay.
I'm on top of things, you know. I'm not
Hello.
just pretty, you know, I'm not just pretty, you know, I'm quick.
Let me maybe try this in Hindi if they are able to understand. First, जिन लोगों ने जो लोग ऑलरेडी पैनलिस्ट में है और बात करना चाहते हैं, प्लीज वो पहले हाथ रेज करें. जिनके हाथ रेज नहीं होंगे उनको अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलेगी नहीं. और प्लीज अपना स्क्रीन शेयर मत कीजिए. यहाँ पे सिर्फ हम एस सर से बात करना चाहते हैं, ग्रेटिट्यूड एक्सप्रेस करना चाहते हैं. Thank you very much, Susie.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, next we
Gratitude.
Oh,
Neeraj, gratitude.
Gratitude express करना चाहते हैं.
Okay, so it's the same in Hindi, gratitude, like that you say it? How do you say gratitude in Hindi?
Gratitude, like there's a different word for Hindi, but I personally am not recollecting it right in my head.
But you use gratitude, right? So you speak in Hindish, not Hindi.
Yeah.
Hindi English, okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of gratitude, everybody, do you agree that it was a great event in Mumbai the other day on Sunday? So thank you, Neeraj. That was also a well put together event. Definitely a new height.
Yes, thank you, Ash. But it was not just me. It was the combination
Of course,
of
everyone.
everybody. Yeah.
Definitely. But you definitely played a good part of it. And of course, all the leaders, I don't want to name one, Grisminder, all of them, Majid and KD Shukla, Kashik Pandya, all of them, Eugenie was there. It was perfected. Yeah, absolutely. Of course,
Thank you.
Dinesh was a star. He had a blast. Looks like he enjoyed himself. Yeah.
Oh, the yellow jacket. The yellow
Oh,
jacket.
he
Yeah.
had specifically purchased that jacket that day, and for
Oh,
this
wow.
occasion. Yeah.
Ah, we're honored. What is he going to do with it now?
I don't know.
He's an actor, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's a.
So Susie, he's an actor by profession. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, you can tell. You
Yeah.
can tell.
He's a character.
Oh, I enjoy I enjoy watching him. He cracks me up.
Yeah.
That jacket was something. Can't miss that. Okay, Julie's back. Julie, you're back in time to pronounce, is it Akekutu? I'm sorry. Oh, go ahead, Julie.
You're brave. I mean, I wouldn't even try. I would say number one. Like, wow, there's some names I would.
Ikech. Usually if I spell it out. Go ahead, Julie. I'll keep bringing people on.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's have Ike Chiwu. Ike Chiwu. Meje. Wilton said that's not how you pronounce it, but
wait, here he comes. Here he comes.
Hi.
Hi, please tell us your name.
My name is Mr. Ikechukwu Meje. I'm speaking from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm happy to have joined this ONPASSIVE, a great unicorn company that has gotten to the highest level even before it is launched. I owe a lot of gratitude to ASHMUFAREH, who has shown great benevolence by allowing us to be founders of this company. A great company indeed, and we are so grateful to him. Myself, my wife, and my other family members who have joined as founders. It's great to be part of this company, and I'm so happy to be associated with it. I thank you all for making it possible to listen to what the company is up to. Happy to hear from Chris, from Susie, from Julie. And the first time I'm talking in a webinar like this, I am face to face with the CEO, ASHMUFAREH. I'm so grateful to have seen you physically, or not physically, virtually. And I'm so happy and glad that it has come to be so. I thank you. I thank the technical team in India, which is, India appears to be the ICT hub worldwide. And I really don't know how I feel. A friend introduced me to this company. Initially, I was doubtful. I thought it was one of these Bitcoin, MMM, and all these weird solutions that are not legally, don't have a good legal footing. But I have come to realize that it was a great decision I took joining ONPASSIVE. I have no regrets whatsoever. So far, so good. And we look forward to the launch of the products and the IT solutions. And I'm so grateful that this company has gone ahead to co-sponsor the World Cup. It's something that I'm looking forward to it happening physically and really. We're grateful. I can't thank you enough Mr. Ash, and your family, that I thank them too to have stood by you while you have over the past 4 years or so, or thereabouts, since 2018, I understand. I just joined this year, April 4 precisely, and I'm so grateful. I rest my case for now. Once again, thank you, Ash.
Thank you. Very good to hear you.
Yes, it's my pleasure.
Thank you so much, Ekechiwu. Good to have you here with us. We appreciate you.
Okay, let me move
All
my
right,
distance.
let's have Wilton. Wilton, if you could please unmute your mic. Wilton Bryson.
Thank you, Julie. Everyone, I am so super excited. I originally from Jamaica, and I came to the United States to pursue my dream. I'm still working in the same job for 26 years. I work with the autism population, and I love what I do, but I know I can do more, and I want to do more, but I'm limited. So I was in pursuit of looking for something that could give me that independence, give me that tool to work. So I was searching, and everything that I searched and I tried, I failed. I was just this close to throw it all in and said, I'll just stick with what I do. And my blesser, Mr. Delroy Morrison from Florida, called me, and he was on my case. You have to get in. I see your passion. I see your desire. And I'm very glad that I took on that opportunity. And I want to say to you, Mr. Ash, I have a big family. But what I'm observing here, you created a family that is so close-knit in many languages. Love is being spread here. Love is being offered here. And today I want to say I am very happy, along with my family, to be part of this family. It is a movement that's going to shock the world, and it will be the true leader that we were all anticipating. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you, and all the teams, the leaders, who work tirelessly to keep us informed. I want to say, I am so grateful that I am a true founder of ONPASSIVE. I'm ready to go. I'm just waiting on the launch so I can be one of the true voices in Jamaica, where we can elevate those who are down. I want to be the voice for the voiceless. I want to be the home for the homeless. I want to be the face for the faceless. I want to say thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to say how I felt about ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE is my true language. And I want to keep speaking about ONPASSIVE as long as I have breath in my body, because I am a true believer, and I know ONPASSIVE is going to change not just me, but the entire world. Back to you, Julie.
Indeed. Wilton, 26 years you've been doing it, you said?
Yes, sir.
In Florida?
No, I live in Boston. I work for
Boston.
the New England Center for Children, Autism.
Okay, there's a Jamaican Palin, I guess, there? Or in Boston?
Yeah, in Boston. I'm from actually Shrewsbury, which is 30 minutes out of Boston. But that's what I really like what I do. It teach you love, teach you patience. But I see there's a need where we can give more, and we can be more, and we can show more. So I am so pulled up and ready to go take it to the next level.
So what cases you deal with mostly?
So we deal with autistic, and
autism.
We behavioral. So we had kids with high intensity behavior, and also we had kids with low autism and max autism.
Okay, So behaviorally, not medically, right? What you do. Okay,
So
training and
yes,
okay.
about thing they're like more you have to hands on because you know some are non-verbal, some are verbal.
Right.
To be equipped enough so we can we can meet their need, whatever they are requesting. We actually can facilitate that.
You just said you're going to be a part of this until the last breath and all of that. I think we're going to need you because there is so much to do in this area. So we definitely want to form something to. This is a big segment of society or the global community now, and I think it's important that we have a dedicated discussion on that.
Oh, definitely. I'll be looking forward to collaborate and give my
So they call you Wilton or Wilton in Boston.
So in Boston they say Wilton.
Wilton. Okay.
So when I first came to the United States, in Jamaica they say Wilton.
Wilton.
Wilton. Yes. And then when I came to Boston, they say Wilton. So I called my mother and said, my name is changed.
No, you're going to be Wilton. Okay.
Yes. So some people
keep it real.
Wilton is British.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right. But in Boston, they say Wilton. So I just roll with it. Yes.
Are you from Kingston originally?
I'm from Westmoreland, Westmoreland. Yes. In the Negrilish area. Yeah, that area there.
On the coast?
Yes, we're always on the waterfront.
Always on the water. Okay.
Anything in the water we do.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Wilton. So good to have you here with us. Thank you. For
good topic, Chris, too. If we can one time,
Oh, bless is calling your name, Wilton.
Thank you.
Wilton, do you know how to get in touch with Chris?
No, not yet.
Okay, Chris.
With Susie. I met Susie in Worcester.
Oh, okay.
Once I have Susie, I'll get the rest.
Yeah, I'll send it along, Wilton.
Thank you so much.
All right, we made a decision that we're going to cover everybody on the panel right now. So Susie, if we could pause, not bringing any more on. We've been here since 1:30. So we're going to try to cover everyone who on here. And Chris and I and Susie have made a decision that we're going to do this again in another week, right? We'll continue to do this, but as you understand that you actually can turn on your phone, can use any kind of platform just to put your video on and then edit into own network. You can express your appreciation that way. One reminder, just make sure that you sit where there's not really crazy, a lot of crazy arts and stuff background. A bare white, just plain background is great. You see how Mr. Mufareh and Chris has like barely nothing in the background. And if you want to do on your own Zoom, you could actually do that and you can put a background there. There's many, many ways that you could do a video and then post it onto own network, right? And believe it or not, when you post it in own network, our AI, our tech team will grab it from there and put it together. And yes, your appreciation will be heard, okay? So please don't be mad at us for not bringing you on today. And we have a limited amount of time. And I think we have, since yesterday, we probably cover about 200 to 300 people. So I think we'll do this again for sure, right, Susie?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, thank you so much, because I have a board of directors meeting I have to go to at 4:30 and I'm the president, so I have to be there. And I'm picking up my pumpkin that I'm going to carve. I haven't carved a pumpkin since I'm going to give
Susie,
it.
I love you, Susie.
The best ASHMUFAREH face I can.
Yes.
Wow.
I'd like to let your kids are also in this.
See what you did to me?
Yeah.
What a humility.
You got to go get 2 pumpkins, Ash, for your kids, because I want them definitely in this competition. And I'm not playing favorites. We're going to have, everyone's going to vote on the best ones. And
Oh
I
my
personally will have a prize for the top 3 winners. How's that one?
And the winner meaning the ugliest, or
Well, if it looks like
like
ass,
the ugliest mock of
no,
me?
I mean, you're not that ugly. I mean, that, you're okay.
I understand not that ugly. I know, maybe I have
No, Ash
5
looks
black
better. He looks better
belt degree.
off camera. He's actually a pretty good looking dude. He doesn't look as pretty on camera, but when you meet him in person, he's got this like silky smooth skin. I don't know what he eats, but he's got real nice skin.
Oh my
And he
God.
smells good, right, Susie?
Oh, I knew he smelled good before I
So
met him.
how could you capture that in a pumpkin? Pumpkin
Well,
spice.
I don't know.
People are creative, Ash. Remember that. People are going to be real creative about this, I have a feeling. And then Bill Musk,
But what's your parameter? Like, what's the, like, if you make Ash the ugliest, you win? And what do you win?
no,
You
I
eat your
think
own pumpkin?
Most
I'm
creative.
gonna, the best that looks like you. I'm gonna have the
Like
funniest.
closer to reality or the most beautiful?
Yeah, okay, we'll do the most beautiful because that's where you're going.
Be
with it.
careful. The uglier you make me, you're gonna be terminated. Remember, okay? So you can get a pumpkin, but you don't wanna. No, I'm kidding. I was just kidding. Turn off the stream. Yeah.
Ash, I was gonna be lazy and just print out a picture of you and tape it.
Tape it on there.
Oh, that's that. As good as it can get. Yeah.
That's right.
A good picture.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm also supposed to take care of a few things now, so I appreciate this. Thank you, Julie. That was a big number, and Chris, obviously you've been on it for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. And in continuation what Julie said, it's very easy to open a camera and record something and post it in the back office, post it on YouTube. Another good idea, if you're not like that, I would say, sure of how to start, team up with a few people.
Yeah.
You can be 4, 5, 10 on one of those like StreamYard or any Zoom or whatever it is, and live stream it or record it and post it on YouTube or anywhere you like. Show your gratitude. You can have like 5, 10 at a time. Okay, 2 minutes each, 10 minutes video. We'll watch it.
Absolutely. And that's what the Angels, myself, Terry, and Sherry, we do that every week here. We've started Meet for Coffee 2 years ago. We're still doing it every week. We sit together, we did a live together, and sometimes we talk about live, sometimes we talk about appreciation, sometimes we talk about products. We do that. So if you are in the town together, you don't have to do a really grand greet and meet event. All you got to do is sit together and express it, so keep doing it. Thank you so much, Ash, for being here with us. Just so you know,
So 9 o'clock, oh bless, with the newly discovered island.
Look at the pictures that Dana Energy made me, Ash. I just sent it to you. You're gonna laugh at that one.
Oh, okay. So to be clear, by the way, the island is in the South Pacific, I would say. So Papua New Guinea, if you go a little bit more west, you're going to see the Solomon Islands. We got a gentleman from there last night. I think Victor was his name or something. I forgot. I apologize. And then the Samoa. There are multiple islands. They got the American Samoa, they got Western Samoa, and the main island, just like Hawaii. All right. So it is interesting that we are touching on, I'm going to agree with Chris, a new corner of this beautiful globe. We haven't seen many of that island. So it would be quite interesting topic tonight.
Yeah, it'll be.
And put them on the global map again.
Yeah, Abdi Alasso had texted me and said that he's a blesser to the Somali community also. So I welcome you all to bless, guys. We want to, like we did every country we're just in the water walking to the beach. We want to be in the middle to the end. I mean, there's 205,000 compared to what the internet says population. We can't change 205,000 people's lives in a couple weeks. Yes, we can. That's why we got to keep doing this. So let's go get the Somalia. I don't even know how to say it. Somalia. How do you say it, Ash?
Somalia.
Samoa.
Samoa. That's it.
Oh,
No.
Somalia is in Africa.
Yeah, that's a different
Okay.
Somalia, Julie.
Yeah.
Girl Scout cookies, Samoan Girl
Yeah.
Scout, Girl
Yeah.
Scout cookies.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Take
you.
a look
Ash.
at the map. You got the free map, any device.
Mhm.
Put Samoa, put Somalia. We want to know our people, okay? Have an idea where they are. And while you're at it, like, okay, take a look at the pictures. Okay, if you see Papua New Guinea, you see how beautiful it is. Solomon Islands, and you know, I'm talking about countries that they need the ONPASSIVE blessing. Okay, I know there's Tahiti, there is Fiji, there is Maldives. Yeah, they're gorgeous. Okay, but also they have a better economy in a way. But even, you know, bigger islands. But if we're talking about Papua New Guinea, if you're talking about Samoa, they need help. Also, Seychelles. Have you looked at Seychelles, Chris?
I want, Ash, I told you that's one of my destinations, remember?
It is paradise.
Seychelles, it's off in the Indian Ocean.
Yes, so that is closer to Africa if you want to like
Ah.
do it dimensionally. Okay.
I will get there. I'm
Google
going.
it. I'll text it to you, Chris.
Okay.
It's
Seychelles.
definitely maybe, you know, for the ultimate treat for all of us after like we get this under control.
Ah.
And if we want
Oh
to take
my
a good
gosh.
break, I
I'm-
agree with Susie.
Yes, my bags are packed. It's Seychelles, Seychelles.
Yes,
Your
double
little
L.
brother's calling me, Ash.
Text me,
Absolutely.
All
Susie.
right.
Susie,
I-
text me that name, please.
Oh,
Wow,
Seychelles.
that's awesome. I'll look into it.
I remember, I think, Ash, when you asked me on my bucket list, I recall, well,
Yes, yes.
Egypt and Seychelles.
I know Egypt is there, okay.
Yeah.
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 But also Dubai, I understand.
Ash, someone wants to say hi to you. Go ahead.
Hey, brother, you should see
Are you
that
going to say
poster.
something, Marty?
I want you to say hi to Ash.
You don't know.
You asked me.
Chris, Tofar, show the image from Dana to Susie.
All right. Wasn't that
Oh,
funny, Dana? That was pretty
she
good.
is hilarious. That's really good. Oh my
A
God.
real nice lady, very clever.
She did it
too.
very quick. Yeah.
Marty, obviously he doesn't know who you are, so you got to call back when he's got time for you. Are you going to say something or are you going to just sit there? Not you, Ash. You want me to shut up? Well, that's normal. You want to say hi to Ash? Go ahead. Say hi to your little brother.
Well, you need to put it next to the mic and the speaker. Is he on the speaker?
Yeah, Marty, go ahead.
Yes, I'm on the speaker.
You want to just come on the webinar? Because I think he's leaving.
No, we're leaving. Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
we're leaving. Sorry, Marty.
Susie has to go to her board meeting too.
Yes.
All right. Let's get out of here. Okay, guys, this was fun. Thank you all for taking your time. Okay, 9 o'clock. Christopher and oh bless.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ash.
God bless you all. Take care. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Ash.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you.
Take care. Take care, brother.
Are we finishing with the hands raised?
We're gonna do our very best to finish with the hands raised. Susie, you have to leave in like 5 minutes?
Yeah, so I'll just say goodbye now. I have to walk the dog and drive there. So thank you. Good to see everyone.
Good to see you, Susie. Thank you so much.
Okay, I sent you Seychelles. I'm telling you, if he has an event there, I may move there. Okay.
Wow, I'll see you there.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. All right, MD Pavel, if you would please unmute your mic. MD Pavel?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. MD Pervez?
I want to share something to ask, but
please go ahead.
Yeah. I'm Parvez from Bangladesh. To tell you the truth, I'm spending my recent days very happily because you all must know that I'm the proud founder of ONPASSIVE. I will be internally grateful to SR because SR gave us such a wonderful opportunity. For lunch, being truly as a founder member, I will always pray to the God that every dream of our founder members comes true. Thank you, Julie ma'am, for giving me the opportunity to speak.
Thank you so much for being here with us. Appreciate you. All right, Rosaline Manga. Please unmute your mic, sister.
Yes, Julie. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Chris. Hello to all the leaders, Niraj, and all the panelists, and Wasim, and everybody on the panel. I want to say it is difficult to express how I feel about ONPASSIVE and about ASHMUFAREH in general. We are talking about ONPASSIVE. I joined ONPASSIVE. I'm Rosaline Mega, originally from Cameroon. Now in the US, I'm talking from New York. I joined ONPASSIVE in May 2020. And like most of the active founders, I have never relented even for one day. I'm on all webinars, and most of the time, I even without showing my face or putting on my video, I listen to all the webinars. I want to thank Mr. Ash very, very much for the wonderful work he has done. It's not only for ONPASSIVE. I think Mr. ASHMUFAREH has given us more than ONPASSIVE. To me, he is one of the greatest motivational speaker I've ever known. I think what I have learned, sometimes I wish I were younger or turn the hand of the clock in doing what I have done for the most part of my life. Maybe I would have done it better if I had had the opportunity to get all the education that Mr. Ash has been giving us. We are only looking at ONPASSIVE, but I think we have benefited so much from Ash, much more than the ONPASSIVE as a company. I want to say thank you, Mr. Ash, and may the good Lord always keep his hand on you to guide and protect you and your family, to fill you with more wisdom, to carry the mission he has given you. And I think because to me, it's a mission. God has given Ash a mission to change humanity, to bring hope to the hopeless.
Thank you, sister.
We thank him so much, and we thank the entire family, and I thank the tech team in Hyderabad and all the entire staff of ONPASSIVE. Thank you very much. Over to you, Julie.
Thank you, sister.
Hey, Julie.
Yes, Chris.
We only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 hands left. Guys, I'm not going to run the timer. I want to, I don't want to make anyone nervous. So, but try to keep it to 60 seconds. I want to be fair to everybody, but yep, see, running the timer.
I know, but
As me, you talk, they call my name, say my talk, now I just cut it, so.
You're okay, Rose.
You're okay, Rosaline.
If you see me doing this, that means the minute is gone, and try to finish up, please.
All right, Chris, I know we promised everybody on the panel to speak. So if we can cover everybody, that would be great. So please limit yourself to maybe a minute or 60 seconds or 90 would be great, because we're gonna try to cover everyone. And everyone who are on the attendees right now, we will do this again, but we recommend if you can have your own video and post it on our network, okay? All right, Anim Utagruk, if you could please unmute your mic.
All right, thank you, Julie. I really appreciate for this you for this opportunity. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I want to especially appreciate Mr. ASHMUFAREH for all the things he has done. And now he's making us feel all the things we have learned so far is nothing compared to what is coming. That is amazing. He has such a big heart, such a large heart to accommodate everybody. And now we are feeling like he's our brother, not just a CEO. Really appreciate you, Mr. Ash, and the team in Hyderabad. And also, I want to appreciate Mr. Ash for what he said about Nigeria on our Independence Day. I'm from Nigeria, and the plans he has for Nigeria is awesome. He didn't give the details, but I'm so happy that someone somewhere is really thinking about Nigeria. Also, I want to appreciate Mr. Ash for his respect for his mother, his wife, and all the women. That is awesome. He's showing us the way, and we can truly say that in ONPASSIVE, there is love, there is humility, there's understanding. I know that by the grace of God, we're going to change the world. We're going to together lift humanity. I am privileged to hear about Oblast. There's a man, a pastor in a nearby village to where I am, nearby town that has about close to 1,000 orphans who were picked from the road, and he's raising them. He's doing his best to give them education. I would really want to make a contribution there. And that's just one of the things I have in my heart. We're already reaching out to vulnerable children. It's something I know we'll be able to do much more with ONPASSIVE.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Ash. Thank you,
So
Julie.
much.
Thank you, Chris. We appreciate
you. All right, Kalyani?
नमस्ते नमस्ते मैं अपना मातृभाषा में बात करती हूँ नीरज सर से हिंदी में। हमारा भाषा तेलुगु है, आंध्र प्रदेश का, हैदराबाद का पास में। याश सर की बहुत शुक्रिया जी, बहुत शुक्रिया। इतना हम लोग को अवकाश दिया ONPASSIVE में, सर को बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। हम मेरा हस्बैंड नाइजीरिया में काम करता है, उसका नाम नागरवि कृष्णा। हम लोग वेबिनार देखते रहते हैं, बहुत हम लोग खुशी हो जा रहे हैं। हमारा फैमिली, मेरा आदमी फॉरेन में काम करता है, इधर इंडिया आ जाएंगे ONPASSIVE शुरू होने के बाद। बहुत मतलब माता तल्ली तेलुगु में बात कर सकते हैं नीरज सर जी?
कर सकते हैं, लेकिन किसी को समझ में नहीं आएगा, वही है पार्ट।
थोड़ा आप
मेरे को तेलुगु नहीं आता, वो तो मैं ट्रांसलेट नहीं कर पाऊंगा।
ठीक है सर, मैं हिंदी में बात करूंगी, आप थोड़ा बोल दीजिए। बहुत जन मतलब माता पिता लोग अकेला हो जा रहे, बहुत बच्चा लोग होने से भी उन लोगों को देखते रहेंगे हम लोग ONPASSIVE होने के बाद। फिर हमारा टीम जीवी राव, आर के रेड्डी सर हैदराबाद में, उन लोगों का टीम है हम लोग हैदराबाद में। याश सर को बहुत शुक्रिया बोलते रहूंगी जिंदगी भर। हम लोगों को भगवान जैसी रूप है, उनको बहुत शुक्रिया बोल दीजिए। और सुशी मैडम, जूली मैडम और एक सर भी है, उन लोगों को उनको भी बहुत शुक्रिया बोल दीजिए। नमस्ते, थैंक यू सर, इतना अवकाश दिया हम लोगों को, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। बहुत गिफ्ट, भगवान का गिफ्ट है ये अवकाश हम लोगों को।
Thank you so much.
याश सर को बहुत शुक्रिया बोलती हूँ। नमस्ते सर।
Namaste. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here.
Julie, can I quickly translate it and then we can move forward?
Sure, of course.
Okay. So she actually thanked Ash for giving opportunity to be a part of OnPassive. She also said that her husband actually works in Nigeria and always listens to the webinars. And when OnPassive launches, he's planning to come back to India. And they are part of GV Rao and RK Reddy teams who are leaders in. I think you must have seen their names in the leaderboard. And she also thanked you and Susie for the contributions that you are putting through. And once again said this is a God's gift and she's very lucky. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Niraj. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming on here and giving us so many kind words. We appreciate you. All right, Salma. Salma, if you could please unmute your mic. Salma Sayed.
Yes. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
हाँ, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मैं इंडिया से हूँ, इंडिया मुंबई से। नियर हॉलीडे इन होटल। मैं थैंक यू बोलना चाहती हूँ एस सर को और सभी लीडर्स को, सभी फाउंडर्स को और सभी एलसी मेंबर्स को कि ये कंपनी को इतना आगे बढ़ाने में, इतना फेमस होने में और इतना सक्सेस होने में हेल्प किए हैं, स्ट्रॉन्ग बने हैं। और एस सर ने जो ह्यूमैनिटी का झंडा लेकर आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, उन सब में हम भी साथ हैं। वो आज की डेट में सबके लिए मसीहा बने हैं और सबके लिए सोचते हैं। ये उनका जो इंटेंशन है बहुत प्योर इंटेंशन है। इसके लिए बहुत लोग खुश भी हैं और बहुत लोग का एक सपना है कि उनको भी कुछ करना चाहिए। और बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया है उनकी ये सोच के लिए, उनकी ये समझ के लिए और ये सारी पूरी दुनिया के लोगों के लिए जो सोचे है ना, उसका कोई जवाब नहीं है। और सर मेरे बच्चे हैं, उन्होंने बोले हैं कि फीफा में जो रोनाल्डो और मेसी हैं, अगर उनसे प्रमोट करवाते हैं तो काफी मार्केट में वैल्यू बढ़ जाएगी। तो ये बोलना था इसके लिए मैंने पैनलिस्ट में आई हूँ। अभी पता नहीं क्या होगा। हाँ हाँ सर, एक और बात, कोई वर्ल्ड कप के रिलेटेड को होस्ट ने 12 अक्टूबर को किसी ने पोस्ट किया था, नेगेटिव मैसेज था वो, एज सर के खिलाफ कोई क्लेम किया है। तो वो मैसेज का लिंक है, मैंने टिकट राइज किया हुआ है सपोर्ट टीम को, मैंने एज सर को फॉरवर्ड करने के लिए बोला है। अभी पता नहीं वो मिला है नहीं मिला है, लेकिन वो पढ़ेंगे ना तो मतलब काफी नेगेटिव है, एक वायरस की जैसा फैल रहा है, ये अंदर ही अंदर घूम रहा है सर, ये नेगेटिव मैसेज है। मुझे आज तक के पहुंचाना था, मैंने टिकट राइज तो किया है लेकिन वहां तक गया है या नहीं पता। लेकिन ये को होस्ट के रिलेटेड है, को होस्ट ने क्लेम किया है ऐश पे, ये था न्यूज। सच क्या है झूठ क्या है मुझे नहीं पता, लेकिन मुझे ये बात बतानी थी उनको। और रही बात तो ये तो है ही, ओरिजिनल है, रियल है, इसमें कोई शक नहीं है और ना ही इसमें कोई शुबा है। और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बहुत अच्छा चल रहा है। और
Thank you, Salma. We appreciate you being here, Salma. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
So Salma is from Mumbai, and she has thanked all the LC members and all the leaders, and she has thanked Ash because he really has the intention of changing the world, and he is an icon of hope for the whole world. And like after seeing Ash, like people are feeling that they should also do something like that. So people are getting motivated to act in that particular way. And she has children, and her children has a message for Ash. Uh, and this message is that if in the World Cup football, there are two main players, Ronaldo and Messi. Let's try to have them in on passive. So that was the message from her children. And also there was some negative uh, news of 12th October, which she has actually put down to support. So just
Thank you.
translated that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Niraj. We actually encouraging our founders here to speak their own language, which we probably won't need you to translate. It's just because we encourage them to speak their language so that the Indians or the Hindis or the Arabic people could understand too.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you so much.
Raj, I sent you a message, but you didn't get in time. But we will be here till 2032 if we translate everything.
Yeah, so we appreciate you so much, Niraj. But if it's possible, oh, I gotta turn on my camera. If it's possible, Niraj, I know that you are leaders in a lot of groups. So when we do one of these before, there is a instructions. If you could help us to communicate that with the community, that's something that we truly need your help, because there's a lot of founders that come on and really didn't understand our the instructions because of the language. So it would be we're very grateful for you being here. But if we were to do that, we would probably sit here for a long time. We've been here over almost 4 hours now. So thanks so much, Niraj. I didn't mean.
Okay,
sorry. एक और बात नीरज सर, सारे फाउंडर्स और हमारे जो टीम के जो सारे फाउंडर्स हैं ना, ऐश सर को सलाम बोल रहे हैं, उनको सबको सलाम पहुंचा रहे हैं. प्लीज आप बता देना ऐश को.
Sure. Just salute from all the Indian founders to Ash.
Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you so much, Selma. I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. All right, Wasim, you're up next. If you would please unmute your mic.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everyone. Thanks, Julie, ma'am, to give me a chance to speak here. I want to say thanks to Mr. ASHMUFAREH to give us chance and wonderful opportunity. Thanks our CEO, Mr. Engineer Muhammad Kamal and his team and Hyderabad tech team. They are doing hard work for us day and night. Thanks everyone who is the part of this massive movement. I want to say we are all on Passivians. Together we are changing the world in a very positive way. We are always positive. We are going to change the face of humanity. I want to say a few words in Urdu, in my language, for Pakistani and Indian community. Assalamu alaikum. मेरा नाम मोहम्मद वसीम अनवर है. मेरा ताल्लुक पाकिस्तान लाहौर से है और मैं यही कहना चाहता हूँ, मैं मशकूर हूँ मिस्टर ASHMUFAREH का, जिन्होंने हमें एक इतना वंडरफुल और एक बहुत खूबसूरत प्लेटफॉर्म दिया और जिसमें हमारी लाइफ चेंज होने वाली है. इससे पहले जितने भी बिजनेस मॉडल थे वो एक फेल्ड मॉडल थे और वो हमें उनका एक तल्ख तजर्बा हो चुका है, बट यहाँ पर हमारी लाइफ चेंज होने वाली है और इसलिए आपको सब्र के साथ और पॉजिटिव तरीके से हमें ASHMUFAREH का साथ देना है, मिस्टर ASHMUFAREH का साथ देना है और साथ जुड़े रहना है. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Thank you, Wasim. Good to have you here as well. All right, let's go to Hey Sabi. I think that's probably Chris Johnson in India or Bangladesh.
That's my Bangladesh little brother.
Please go ahead and unmute your mic.
Yes, I am audible, Julie.
Yes, we can hear you.
Thanks for your cooperation. Hey, this is Shajib Monir. I'm from Bangladesh. Yes, absolutely. My big brother is here, Chris Johnson, you know. Yes, hey is brand, no doubt. Yes, thanks, really. Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Ash, my brother, my lovely CEO, and my friend. Really, fantastic, no doubt. ONPASSIVE, I can only see you. ONPASSIVE is a higher beauty right now in the world, because as she's always saying, I am your friend, and I am your absolutely friend. Well, I don't explain it actually. And of course, happy birthday to my brother, Mr. Ash. His every day's birthday is Mr. ASHMUFAREH. And of course, our mother and ONPASSIVE mother, Mufareh. Happy birthday to you, of course. And really, I am always crazy on ONPASSIVE, and as like my brother Chris Johnson and Miraji is here. All are a true lover of ONPASSIVE. I'm just saying, ONPASSIVE is a really highly beauty, because we're a big family in the world, you know, ONPASSIVE family, and this is a beautiful family. So I strongly believe ONPASSIVE is a miracle company. You know, not only it's an IT company, it's a miracle company. I'm just salute to everyone, and I am a proud founder of ONPASSIVE, and this is my self satisfaction. I am a proud founder of ONPASSIVE, and a great company, no doubt. So thank you. Hey, this is Shajib Monir. I'm from Bangladesh. Yes, brother. Thank you.
Thank you so
Over to
much.
Julie, ma'am.
Thank you so much for being here with us. We
Thank you.
appreciate you. All right, Hanif Vawala. Thank you so much for being so patient, being here with us.
Thank you, Julie ma'am. Hello, everybody. I am audible.
Yes,
Hello.
we can hear you. Go ahead.
Thank you, Julie. Hello, everyone. I am Lucky, proud founder since 2020. And I am also lucky that I was a part of Mumbai historical event. I am very grateful. I am very thankful to ASHMUFAREH sir, and salute to everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you being here with us. All right, let's go to Thank you. Let's go to MD Janoy. MD Janal.
Hi, Julie ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Good morning to everyone. I am Joinal Abidin Riyadh from Bangladesh. Thanks a lot, ma'am, for giving me an opportunity to speak here something. I cannot appear on the live screen for lighting and background issue. Actually, I am very, very happy when our leader Kamal sir, admin of knowledgeable ONPASSIVE group, who told us today we are getting a chance to speak in Julie ma'am's meeting. Ash sir was also surprised for us. Sincere thanks to Kamal sir for this. I have no question about ONPASSIVE. I feel so much proud to be a part of ONPASSIVE. I will only say success is not far away. Everyone can get the golden apple very soon, inshallah. I believe that November is the golden month for us. We only just have to pray to Almighty. Pray for our great leader ASHMUFAREH and our technicians, legal team, and many other those who are working hard behind it. Especially thanks to Chris sir for holding the clock hard to remind everyone of everyone's limited time. Once again, thanks to all hearing with me, with patience. Thank you. Back to Julie ma'am.
Thank you so much. You're so kind. We appreciate you being here. All right, Mohammed Noor Samakab.
Hello, Julie and Chris Johnson and all leaders. And I'm from Somalia. My name is Mohammed Noor Samakab. And really first, I want to thank my beloved COM, Mr. ASHMUFAREH and his family. And really, he gave us a wonderful opportunity. And so I can't give him enough gratitude and praise, but I ask God to reward him with Jannatul Firdaus al-A'la. So my brother, Mr. ASHMUFAREH, you are my heart every time I remember you. And so last, I want to say to speak my mother language, Somali. So it's okay.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, dhammaan walaalahayga Soomaaliyeed meel kastoo aad joogtaan aad idin salaamaya habeen wanaagsan waxaan idin leeyahay guuleysta waxaan idin rajeynayaa meeshaan ka sareysa inaan wada gaarno ONPASSIVE-na inagoo wada jira wada joogno aan guuleysano waxaan idin leeyahay guuleysta dhammaantiina sidoo kale waxaan halkan ugu mahadcelinayaa gudoomiyaheena qaaliga ah Mr. Cabdi Calisow from Australia marka dhammaan waxaan idin leeyahay hambalyo hore loo sii socdo. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Mr. ASHMUFAREH. Thank you, Chris Johnson and Susie. I love you all.
Thank you so much. We love you and we appreciate you being here. And I heard that you appreciate Abdi Alaso. And yes, he is doing a great thing for Somalia. So we appreciate him as well. Thank you so much. All right, Ishwa Saka, if you would please unmute your mic. We can hear you if you could speak.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ishar Sharkar. I am from Bangladesh. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
We can.
Hello, brother Chris. I love you. Hey, hey, Chris.
Love you too, Soccer. How you doing?
I am fine. How are you, Chris, brother?
You know what? I'm a founder, so I'm happy as can be.
Okay.
Would you like to say anything, Mr. Soccer, to say thank you to
No.
the tech team?
Thank you, Ashar. Gives us ONPASSIVE. Our Bangladeshi people, we are all very lucky for ONPASSIVE. We are appreciate for Ash sir. Thank you, Julie ma'am. Thank you, Chris brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay.
We appreciate
Back
you
to Julie ma'am. Okay, thank you
so much. All right, ONPASSIVE Divya Kuma, if you could please unmute your mic, please. Divya Kuma, if you could please unmute your mic.
Hello, everybody. I'm so excited and I'm really very much excited about it because today is the day when ultimately I got the opportunity to talk with you all, and I'm really present a big thank you to all of you, to all the attendees and all the founders, because this is the real company which is coming in the world. I'm super excited. I can't tell that what the feeling I'm having in my heart, because Chris Johnson, my big brother, is just hey, super excited person. And whenever I'm looking to him, he's really say in a very great manner. So this is a great opportunity to me that I'm a big founder and a big devotee of this company. And one day I want to see this company must go ahead beyond the world. So thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Asher. Namaste to all of you.
Thank you so much. Can you take a deep breath right now? Take a deep breath.
Can you hear the passion in this man's heart and voice? Love it. Love your passion, brother. Love your passion. Hey. Mr. Coomer, thank you for showing us that passion, brother. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's so awesome. I like you to, I was hoping that you just take a deep breath before you say what you said, but it was beautiful what you said. We appreciate you very much, Mr. Kumar. We appreciate you. All right, let's go to Tanuj Debnath. Tanuj Debnath. Tanuj Debnath, are you there? What time is it in India now, Niraj?
Yeah, but 2:30.
Oh my gosh. So all these founders actually waited. He probably falling asleep now. I feel so bad.
Remember, Julie, write his name down, and we do this next week. We can, we'll get him back on here. That's
Yeah.
the fair way we're trying to do it, guys.
Right. Rana Islam, if you could please unmute your mic, Rana Islam. How about Mr. Jahirul Islam? Yeah, Chris, could you take the screenshots of these names so that next time we have one of these again, we'll have them coming back to.
Want me to take a screenshot of what's on the panel?
Yeah, just right now, just
All
so
right.
that we can, and then.
Don't move. Stop texting me, everyone. All right. Niraj, say cheese.
Cheese.
What do you say in India when you're taking a picture, Niraj? We say cheese.
We say the same.
Okay.
Really? Okay, good. All right. I'm
Right,
gonna
so-
send it to you, Julie.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
We appreciate everyone coming on here and join us. I know there's still hands coming up, but we've been doing this for almost 4 hours. We appreciate you so much. What I like to say is that everyone, next time when we have this again, if you would please come on time and then raise your hand so that you can get it out of the way. So that, and if you like to staying around to watch, you could do that. Okay, so please come on time and raise your hand so we can bring you on. Thank you so much, Niraj, for coming on and give us a hand with some of our Indians friend. Thank you, Chris, and thank you, Susie, who just left a little bit.
Great job, Julie. Once again, you did a phenomenal job. Susie, you did a phenomenal job. I appreciate it. Niraj, appreciate you coming and helping us out. And to all the founders that are still on here, we're going to continue this. Be patient. Remember, don't get mad. We don't want to rush anybody, but you got to remember, count to 1,400,000. Tell me how long it takes you. Now imagine us giving each one of you 60 seconds to show your gratitude. So be patient with us and we'll get it done. That's all I got.
Everyone, thank you so much. And just remind everyone tonight, bless at 9 p.m. Tomorrow is Wednesday. What do we have Wednesday?
ONPASSIVE 360.
ONPASSIVE 360s. And then the three angels, we're meeting tomorrow again for our live. So
What
if you
time?
can do our live, we don't have the time yet.
All right, we're going to be at 2:00 Eastern time.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. And then, as you know, you actually could do your own video and post it. Put it on our network. Speak your language, and AI will grab it. The tech team will grab it and put it up. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for joining. Thank you, Niraj. Go to bed, Niraj.
Yeah.
You work so hard.
No, Niraj is going to say, Grief, I'm going to go read a book because he loves to study. He's a smart guy, right? I bet you're going to go read a book, aren't you, Niraj?
Yeah. For some hours, yes.
All right.
Wow. Take care, my friend.
Time to eat some din, Julie.
I've got popcorns.
I had pumpkin seeds. I want some
I've
soup
got
for me.
this. I've got popcorns and coconut water.
Hey, do I look taller in my seat?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, because I wore Depends today. I didn't have. I'm joking.
Too much information. All right, everyone. Take care of yourself. We love you. Stay well.
Bye.